fellas, and it seems as if we are live, making sure everything's working. You know, the minute I dedicate to failing at life as I try to post on Twitter that I'm live or something, you know. Alrighty. Don't know how to formulate a good tweet, but you know, that exists. We're nearly done with me failing at life. It's okay, guys. You don't have to suffer much longer. Hey, Sin. PogChamp. Nice, okay. Very fitting. Very fitting. Hey, Freddy. It's going pretty okay. I'm alive after receiving my second round of the vaccine, so that's cool. Alrighty, and supposedly everything's working. Good. This is good. Today we're gonna be doing a tad of an exist. After I deliver some food to, you know, good old Plythe? I forgot how to pronounce their name. And then we're gonna be trying to do a bit of organizing. I know, quite unlike me, frankly. What is organization but a hassle? Oh, dude, nice. Hello, friend. I'm coming to visit. I really gotta freshen this place up for you, but I have no idea what you like. Huh. Okay, this must have been Soul's doing. Yeah, this was definitely Soul's doing. Oh, you know what? Let's see how you like fish today. I'll leave you some fish. Oh, wait. Are you a fish, though? I don't know what you like. I don't think you've been left chicken. We'll leave you chicken. I think chicken's the safer bet here. I'm flying into a wall. I wish you the best of luck when you do that, Freddy. I have broken free. Why are there leaves here? I don't know. We all have many, many questions. We'll shove that in there. I don't need to organize any food up there. That's Danny's cookie chest. Danny has a lot of cookies. We'll bring some cobble up there. Because I want to move my, like... I don't know. What do I need up there? Because what all am I going to be doing? I mean, it's just general storage. Could store my tools up there, honestly. So I don't have to come all the way down here. Then again, I do have to, like, climb upstairs and stuff. You know what? It's fine. We'll go store this up there. We'll figure it out. Because, I mean, I do need to make an expansion into the old basement. I mean, the new basement as well. To make a storage area and some other stuff. And maybe actually even have some guest rooms down there, because we are running out of guest rooms quicker than I thought we would. The second one isn't bad, at least from my experience. Your arm kind of feels a bit heavy. But, like it's a bit weighted, and it's a bit more sluggish. But, I got it yesterday, and I'm doing okay. I mean, you feel a little crappy, but it isn't bad. But that's my experience. It could be different for others. Now, we'll put this up top. We'll work our way down. Okay, what is this? Of course. Of course. Did I lose something? Why do I have eggs? Where did I get eggs? Hey, there's... This is Jazzy, isn't it? Hey there, sis. You know one of those 2 favors that you owe me. Yeah, I'm finally using one of them since you keep crying. Okay. Jazzy needs to shush. Want to know what the favor is? Well, head to your city that isn't a city. You'll know what to do. P.S. You might want to do some cleaning up there. Just saying. Signed, J. Interesting. 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 I'll know what to do. A lot of faith in my mental capabilities. Hey Soul, you in here? Knockety upon your door. Mind if I come in?
No, you can come in.
Alright. I can't spell either, Freddy. It is a condition. I'm kidding. I just suck at life. Hey Soul.
Hi.
I see you've drawn more flowers.
Yeah, me and oh my god, I'm blanking. What's her name?
Molly?
Molly. Me and Molly did that.
Ah, fitting. Fitting. Your bat fella's doing nice? Well, turns out, actually, do you want to just read this? Seems, Jazzy has given me a task. He's called in on one of those favors.
I'm gonna give him 6,000 gigabytes of, memory.
Oh. I wonder what we have to do then.
We're just gonna turn up the default.
I'm quite curious as well. Do you want to tag along?
Yes.
Alright. I'm just gonna put this in my satchel. I have so many things in here. Okay. It shouldn't be too long. It's just going to Bay Garden. I don't actually have you seen Bay Garden?
Like, give me your code.
Hello?
Yes, sorry, I'm lagging.
No,
So,
it's okay, it's okay.
Give me your lunch option and shit.
But have you been to Bay Garden? Because I don't recall.
it's where we got peaches, remember?
Oh, right. Right, we need to actually get dragon fruit and peaches back at some point. Oh, do you have a boat on you? Because you're gonna need one. Actually, we can go through the nether.
Yes. Can we go through the nether?
Yeah, sure. There's the
I don't want to get stuck in the boat.
we got the safe path.
Yeah.
We got the speed now.
And honestly, right now, the nether's safer than going by water because I'm afraid I'm gonna get stuck in the boat.
We need to figure out why you're dying. Ah! Welcome to the 6 humans that are watching. I know not all of you just joined, but I don't remember life, so welcome. Now the man of lore, I will be here seeing everything you do, but not a creepy way. It was a tad sus there, Freddy. That's a tad sus. Are we sure it's not creepy? I just realized, you know the architects we saw the other day at the crater?
Yeah.
I forgot to mention to them where I live. They may know, but like I forgot to be like, hey, you know, I have like 2 research centers that haven't been used yet, you know. I live on an island near here, you know, if you ever want to stop by. I forgot to mention that. Like the genius that I am. I got so overwhelmed by excitement. Although honestly, they did bring up some curious information. I need to like reread all of my books. And I need to actually distribute the books. Here we be. It's the spider den. It is the vibe. I may make a small place where I can just fly straight up so I don't have to run upstairs. I mean, it really isn't that slow to run upstairs, but like at the same time, I can fly.
Yep. I like running up the stairs. It's soothing.
I wonder what Plythe likes. I guess we'll eventually find out once Blank returns with translation assistance.
That's true.
I am so glad she's helping out with that.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't know what we would have done otherwise. Otherwise we would have had to start from scratch with trying to understand via body language, and let me tell you, that would have been a pain and taken years. Probably. That would not have been a fast process. Hello, how are all you doing? Hey Willow, it's been a bit. Personally, I'm doing pretty nice. Currently we're heading to Bay Garden because Jazzy's calling in a favor. He wants us to head there, and supposedly we'll know what to do. Well, I will. Soul doesn't have a favor on her.
Do I want a favor?
I don't think you want to owe people favors, because then they can make you do things.
Right, but I like doing things.
Well, yes, but you could just do that out of like, the goodness of your heart.
Oh. Like whenever I give Lily coffee.
Yeah, like that. Wonder how Tyrion's doing. Yeah, we're on a mission. I'd stop by otherwise.
Bay Garden is so far away.
Yeah. I have been thinking of relocating it to actually, you know, the bathhouse island?
Huh?
I'm thinking of relocating it to put it there.
That'd be neat, and then people would have an excuse to come to the island and visit.
Hopefully not too many people at once. That makes me a tad anxious, will not lie.
Oh, I mean, not like a whole bunch of people.
Yeah,
Just like, you
no,
know.
I know. Like, people would be free to visit the town anytime. And people are always, you know, good to drop by and pass through. It's just, like, if the entirety of Vanguard, or, like, over half of it decides to show up, I start getting angsty. I start... not angsty. Anxious. There's a difference in words. I have lost you, so I don't know where you went.
About 500 blocks away from Bay Garden.
Oh, I found you. We're good. I think I have. Yep, okay.
Because you didn't get an error code.
I like Vanguard. Ow. I fell in a hole.
I like some of the people in it. I don't hate any of them. Actually, hate's a strong word. I dislike Ovek.
Okay, if this was on Twitch, you know, it'd be a different story.
Ovek is confusing. But it's okay. It's
I've
not
been
his
told
fault.
that he has something going on with him by Lily, and that, you know, I should cut him some slack, but, you know, I was willing to accept that as an answer when Lily stabbed me once, out of nowhere. After offering, you know, to let me stay in Vanguard for a bit, I got slaughtered.
Oh.
And I was willing to accept that because it never happened again. Ovek, his bloodthirsty nature has occurred more than once. So... I'm not so willing to accept that. Because whatever the case, if you're not going to explain to me why you're acting on... Oh, Jesus Christ, why are there cobwebs?
I'm gonna go around.
What
I don't
the
wanna
hell?
get-
What the genuine fuck? What? Oh, someone added some light posts.
Wait for me.
I'm waiting. I won't go that far. I'm just gonna start cleaning up some of these cobwebs. I've left Bay Garden for too long.
Yeah, let me pick one.
Oh god, there are so many cobwebs. If there's a spider in one of these, I'm gonna screech. I don't like spiders.
I don't like spiders either.
Spiders scare me. Yes, I know they're good
No,
for the
that's-
environment. They just scare me.
I don't like the big spiders. I like little spiders.
Little spiders, they're fine. Just don't stay away from me. But like,
I mean, I like spiders because I think they're cute, but they can be mean.
I don't
Like-
really think
like
they're
this-
cute. They have 8 legs, they move very quickly, some of them jump. Like, I'm sorry, but stay away from me and you can live. Oh, there are so many cobwebs. Oh, there are so many cobwebs. Oh, there's so many cobwebs.
Finger bit off, right? And so your head, you have to twist it sideways just to make up for the difference.
Why I'm ignoring the blatant changes to my place.
Let's go.
This is interesting.
Oh my gosh, there's so many cobwebs.
I know. Oh god, they're inside. And then there's
What the
this.
heaven?
Then there's this. I don't know what this is. There wasn't a chest out here. My windows are boarded. What is inside this? I'm scared. Okay. Do we want to clean up the cobwebs first, or do we want to investigate?
Aren't you supposed to
I have Stabby, I think, so we can clean up the cobwebs.
Let's clean up these cobwebs.
I don't know which one is my chisel. This is my chisel. I need this back.
I'll handle the ones in hard to reach places.
I'm gonna watch this assassination class.
I do not have a Stabby. Why don't I have a stab? I need a sword.
I don't know if I have a stabby. Oh wait, no, I have curator. You can borrow curator. Here you go.
Thank you.
You can. Why don't you go inside the first?
Ah!
Why
Oh,
don't you go?
Jesus,
Why
that's
don't you go inside the first house? It looks like there's some cobwebs in there. I'll get the hard to reach ones. Trick: get yourself stuck in the cobwebs so you don't have to constantly fly. Boom.
Ew, it's using hardware acceleration.
This is what happens when you leave your cities or towns for too long, apparently. Oh, there's cobwebs everywhere. Oh, I didn't notice the ones on the ceiling. Spring cleaning, spring cleaning. I loved how I jumped on, you know, doing the favor for Jazzy because it wasn't organizing. So, you know, it was like 20 times better than the task I was about to do. But I ended up cleaning and doing stuff anyway. How are you after your final exam? I don't know who that is addressed to. Is that addressed to me? No, that's Willow. I'm not reading. I'm blind. Yeah, how have your final exams been, Willow? I hope you did well. I giveth late luck.
This house is done.
Wait, are you sure we're done wheeling?
Nearly done with the third house. And then I
There's
think
so
there's
much
just below in the would have been market space. And then the dirt outline of what would have been a watchtower.
Ow.
You okay?
Yep, I can't jump for my life.
Oh no.
Spider!
What?
Spider! Spider!
Hold up, get away. I'm stuck in a cobweb. Where's the spider? Where's the spider? Why? Jesus. Why are you so big? Or maybe I just haven't seen a normal spider in a while. Now there's a cave spider over here. You know, I'm glad the llama is safe. I'm glad the llama. Why? Gee, did these? Where? What was that voice of mine? Where did these spiders just come from? Jesus.
Ow, ow, ow.
No.
Where did it go? Please don't kill my daughter.
This one seems to be. This one seems pretty good. Boy.
Jeez. Fella. We're trying to clean up the. There are more. What the hell? I guess they're angry that we're cleaning out, you know, the place they settled down in. Well, I'm sorry, spiders, but, I built this place not for you.
I would help you kill them, but I'm lagging and I don't want to get, like, lag spike killed.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I have an NVIDIA GPU.
Is that another spider that I just
Why
saw?
would I use an Intel?
Could have sworn I saw a spider in here.
Do you want me to go into the next house and clean it out?
And are you watching the Adventures in Dungeons?
I think the second one honestly looks like there's stuff. Something in it. Like it looks lived in. There are shelves. So let's leave that one for last. Once we've gotten the rest of the stuff cleaned out.
My bug died.
Oh, there are... Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Found their nest.
Oh,
Yep. I'm dealing with them. You know the underground space? The little divot?
no.
Oh, well there is one. And there's like a lot of webs over here, and I think this is where they were kind of chilling.
How dare they make room in our
I literally haven't been here in quite some time, so I don't blame them. It's just unfortunate for them.
If they were smaller, we could put them on a piece of paper
Yeah.
and a glass cup and relocate them. But, you know, they're
Aw.
kind of big and deadly, so... Ow!
They're kind of big and murderous.
Yeah, just a bit.
You know, I don't appreciate my spiders to be large and murderous.
4 out of 48 people playing them. Server mod rejection. Like,
Alright, I think I nearly got all the webs dealt with, unless webs are around the pavilion area, which I hope they aren't.
why would you? Mental I'm gonna go down.
Oh, there are more webs over here.
Nearly got them all. I think this is the last of them. Yeah, okay, that should be the place cleaned out. I'm gonna check the pavilion real quick, and then I guess we can see what's happening inside. Okay, the pavilion seems to be fine.
Alright, found one.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Alright, I'm gonna
Knock,
enter first soul just in case there's anything dangerous, okay?
Okay.
Okay, there's someone definitely living here. Hello? We're not here to harm. Sorry for just barging in, but I did build this place, so I think I have a right.
So,
Let me guess, you look good
Damn,
up to it, you
this
found
place
the infected
really
person?
looks lived in.
Congrats. I got disconnected. What the fuck?
Okay, I guess we should
I
talk
wasn't
to
there,
this
just
fella.
plugging in, disconnected.
The young man appears to be lost in thought. Hello? Anyone there? Snappity snap, fella. Ah! Who the hell are you?
Why am I getting disconnected?
Relax. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just wondering what you're doing in my city. Just a little bit, you know.
I saw my
Because everywhere had spiders and cobwebs except this house, so like, This city belongs to you? I'm so sorry. See, I've been traveling for quite a while and stumbled across this place. Then I sort of made it my home. Okay, fair. I haven't been here in like a month. You've been staying here? Exactly how long, good sir? How long? About a month, I believe. I kind of lost track of time just settling in, and the occasional food being dropped off for me. A month? And food being dropped off? Yeah, around the time I settled in, food has been appearing inside the chest outside for me.
I blame Jazzy.
Gonna say, I think I know who might be dropping off that food. But other than that, sir, fella, dearest friend, who are you? Oh, right, the name's Osiris. I'm what you would call an explorer. Pleasure to meet you, Osiris. I'm Swan, leader of library, and this is my daughter, Soul.
Is that
Swan?
Oli?
Soul? Who? You know what? Never mind. What are you two planning to do here? Well, you see, I do plan to move this place, like take everything down and move it. Why do you ask? I can probably guess why you're asking, but why do you ask? Well, you're taking my home away. I've been away from mine for so long that I forgot what it felt like. Figured. Oh, I'm so sorry. How about this? I have an island extremely far from here. There's an extra room if you'd like to stay. An island? I mean, at least I'll have a place to stay. Where's this island located? It's pretty far from here. If you head northwest, there'll be an island with trees. You'll know when you see it. Northwest of here, island with trees. Got it. I'll start packing up as soon as I can and make my way there.
You could have been charging rent.
I could have been charging rent. I'm just gonna... This man is a reader. Sorry that I'm looking through your house, Osiris. I'm incredibly curious.
Oh, he's got potions. I don't want to touch those.
No, I didn't mean to take it. I'm trying to look at it. Phantom plate. I don't know what any of this is. Thaumium sword. Get away from me.
Oh. Oh.
What?
I've been attacked. Look at the book.
Look at the book? You thought by invading my privacy you would learn something about me. Sorry, but no. Osiris, did you write that thinking, oh, one day someone's gonna come here and look through my things? Ah, damn.
I mean...
Sir, you are quite the character. You are quite the character. Hopefully they don't go to Vaxlar's, but that's true. By the way, if you see an island with only one building on it, like a building and like a taller tower thing, that's not my place. My place has, it's bigger than it. There's another populated island out that way that you'd hit first. Keep going past that one to the big one. Yeah. Alrighty.
Yo, I've got 3 bars. It's a miracle.
Oh my god, it's a miracle.
I say that and I'm gonna go back to 1 bar immediately.
No wonder I had to load into...
So, I guess Jazzy wanted me to take this man in.
What'd I tell you?
Yeah, you lost the 3 bars quite quickly. But I suppose, I guess Jazzy, the favor was that they wanted me to take this man in. That's an interesting thing to use a favor for. Yeah, if you're not so specific, who knows where they might go. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, not to be rude, but like, I can't really think of anything that Jazzy would need your help for. He's pretty self-sufficient.
That's not offensive in any way, shape, or form.
So, you know, using the favors to help other people, that's pretty smart.
Well, technically, I imagine he'd use them for say. There's this thing I don't want to deal with or handle. Go do it. That's kind of what I figured they'd be used for, considering that he, you know, he's self-sufficient. Anyway,
Yes.
we should probably get to work taking this place down.
Alrighty.
Do you have a pickaxe?
I have lots of things.
Alrighty. The time is now.
Attack!
Yep. You know, I totally didn't spend like ages trying to build this place. And now I'm murdering it.
I think we should leave this house that Osiris is in.
Yeah,
for a hot
no.
minute.
No. Until Osiris moves out, I'm not going to take that one down. That would kind of just be very unfortunate. Maybe you can invite him to the library to stay in. The library at Ankar, if that's how you spell it. I could have sent them to my house in Ankar. But the reason why I didn't is because Soul tends to be there alone quite often. And until I know this, you know, the character of this fella, I'm not gonna have them. Like, no offense, Soul, I do think you can take care of yourself at times, but I'm not gonna risk you around someone that I don't quite know.
What,
Yeah,
the
it's okay.
E-boat?
Otherwise, I would have let them stay in the on-car house.
Oh, the loot bags. Oh, some mob grinders when I hear.
But at the same time, I also don't want to be inviting people willy-nilly to the library at on-car, because that's now Danny, Molly, and Soul's responsibility. You know? The kids need to they need to figure out how they're gonna be handling stuff. This is their learning experience. I don't mean to be talking like you're not here, Soul.
You really said any woman.
It's okay.
Like, nah.
Oh, by the way, Soul, I couldn't tell you in front of the others, but you do know that I write letters to Callum.
I know that you talked to Callum.
Yeah, I write letters because I've only ever seen this man once.
I'd like to meet Callum. I have a thing for him.
I'm in.
That sounds
I could
weird.
put it in the next letter, but I doubt that's gonna happen considering a new development. The last letter wasn't written by Callum.
You see, I would put it in a letter, but I don't trust him to keep it.
No, I mean like a request for him to show up briefly to see you. But I don't think that would get very far considering the last letter that I sent, he didn't respond to it. It wasn't him that answered. It was someone else. I don't know who they are, but they seem to be close to Callum.
Well, it's
And
okay.
currently Callum is quite injured. He's alive, but he's injured.
Okay, what if we went to Callum?
I don't know where Callum is.
We'll sniff him out. I don't know what he smells like, but like, you know, I've never met the dude. But we can find him. I have faith. Ow.
I don't know if we should just casually roll up on his place while he's injured. That might not make him feel comfortable.
I guess that's true.
In any case, I do need to hopefully look into some research with Ruta soon, because from what I heard, regular potions won't do anything for his injuries, considering how severe they are. So if I manage to get some... what is it?
Which one?
I forgot if you were there or not. You might have been... Were you there with Ruta's potion apprenticeship thing?
Dude, every time you lag,
I
it
was
makes a
that
noise.
one time whenever,
With the Fountain of Youth?
mhm.
Why?
Okay, yeah. So,
So retarded.
if we... I'm thinking if we use that... If we use that, we could maybe develop something that could actually be a quite mighty healing potion.
Doesn't the potion of youth kill people though?
It's not a potion of youth. It's
The fountain of youth. I'm sorry,
we
my
don't
brain.
quite know all the properties of it, because the thing is, it could be, you know, if you stay in the water,
This is on 2.
it continues reversing your physical state. So if you only use a certain amount, a little bit, it could only maybe reverse it slightly. And if that's the case, then with careful application, it actually could be beneficial.
Honestly, it's probably not as texture
So to figure out what's going on with the fountain of youth, why don't we just throw something in it? Nothing living at the moment though.
Well,
I don't
it
want.
needs to be living, it's just it doesn't need to be a person. It shouldn't be a person.
Maybe not an animal either, because
I'm
That's
thinking
animal
we
code.
start with plants. I mean, at some point we'd have to test on animals, frankly, because if not, testing, the only other option would be testing on humans.
let's not do that.
But the
rather-
archaeologists also left a lot of questions.
So every time you lag, there's a noise.
Callum was described as their client, which I'm wondering if he appears before them physically, or if he simply makes requests. And if so, they seem to research places. So do they research things for Callum?
Yes.
Well, thing is, something caught my attention with what that one lady said. Something about how she nearly fell and Callum saved her or something, which leads me to believe that he does appear to them physically.
It's not sound. When
That is,
everything
you
lags,
know, that's a good assumption.
FPS lag. It makes a.
I mean, I don't know how else, unless he's like, you know, a magical girl, where he
The
can just.
magical girl.
I'm just running straight into
You know,
Okay,
just
whenever you need to
magical
go, bye
flat
Swan
out.
and Willow and Soul. Farewell, Freddy. Take care.
Bye. I'm stuck.
Oh
I'm
no.
free. I'm stuck.
And there was also some maid that appeared at the, not the spiral, spire. At the spire, which is odd.
That's true. What if, I don't know. I would assume that Callum shows himself to them though. And maybe because, you know, they're not players. No offense, but you guys are kind of odd.
Fair? Well, it looks like I have even more questions about Calm's existence, but I can't check on Candy and that infuriates me.
Oh, look!
What? Oh! Osiris! He's a cool fella. I hope he didn't just hear me be like, oh, cool.
I keep joining it.
It's okay, I'm
I give him
random.
some cookies.
I mean, you probably could.
I'm gonna give him cookies. I don't know what kind of cookies. I'm gonna give him sugar cookies because everyone likes sugar cookies. Mr. Osiris!
Lily, 10 times better.
Have cookie.
Oh yeah, I'm also uninstalling it. Overwolf is retarded. Worst company ever. Maybe it's my graphics card. Who knows?
What? Have you stunned Osiris?
I don't know. Did I bring?
A lot of cookies.
Oh, I've got a lot more. If you want more.
She tends to make a lot of cookies and a lot of food.
I am getting 2,000 FPS in Apex.
I can make Osiris a plushie.
You could. You could ask him what he wants.
I could. Osiris, Mr. Osiris, do you have a favorite animal?
Oh no.
Ah. Oh boy, do I want to tell him or do I want it to be a surprise?
I mean, you did just spring this on this man, and this man does not know us well, so you maybe should just tell him.
I make, like, do you know what a plushie is, sir? I'm gonna make you one. What kind of stuffed animal do you want? Fish, okay! I can do that.
This is kind of adorable to watch, genuinely. Wait, we're not sure if Osiris is done moving out of that house yet. Leave that one.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't mess with the bridge too much either, actually. The llama fella is just... I am sorry about that, Osiris, but I can build you a new one. One that
And you'll
can be
like
permanent.
the island. I think you'll like the island. I hope. If you don't, then, you know, we can make you a new home. We can make you a really big, nice, fancy castle. or a cute little
Please
cottage.
do not promise a castle. Soul, I don't think I can
Well,
build
you
a castle.
want me? I can build a castle.
Why are you gonna... Okay. I feel it. Alright.
Hey, we're gonna take your house down if that's okay.
Damn, you pack quickly. And off he goes.
Bye, sir.
Take care. Looks like we shall have a guest. We'll have to get the last available guest room prepared.
I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited.
I guess Osiris is getting the flower room. Although it might be remodeled. I don't know if flowers are to Osiris's taste. Considering that they will be staying there until we can make something else. It would be better if they aren't cringing at their existence.
Well, we could, you know, the flower room has just got a flower carpet and some flower pots.
It's not
So
hard to remodel.
Yeah.
Although we may need to try to remake some more guest rooms. We might have to put some in the basement. We do need to build that playroom you've been wanting in the basement, and then make up Danny's room, I suppose, into another guest room. Well, Danny's old room. Considering that he seems to want... I'm not quite sure why Danny wants the orange room, though, because there isn't actually any storage.
Yeah, maybe it's because his room was empty and it's not quite as appealing. But, you know, we could have decorated it if he wanted.
Yeah, like, we were kind of waiting on Danny for Danny's input on decorating for that one, so... I mean, you know, they can do what they want. It's not really a problem, it's just there wasn't really room to put storage in that room.
Yeah, it's kind of a...
So Danny's probably gonna have to have, like, a specific basement storage to make up for it.
And then the guest room's also quite a bit smaller than Danny's original room.
Yeah. That's alright. We'll be able to make some extra guest rooms in the basement. We'll also have to make a storage area, also for technology and stuff. I could make the original storage room. I could turn that into a technological room, where I do my technology stuff. We'll have to do a bit of landscaping today if we want to get a layout started, though. For Bay Garden 2.0 Electric Boogaloo. Not quite sure what it's going to be called. It's not going to be Bay Garden, but... I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll go with something Latin, considering I do tend to name things in Latin. You know, maybe we should actually take the llama.
Oh, we should give it to Arrow.
Oh, should we? I was thinking we could take it because what if Osiris got attached to the llama?
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay.
A little bit of his home, I guess.
Okay, I'll get the llama. I have a thing. Okay.
We can probably keep the llama in your room until we figure something out.
Speaking of which, I have no idea where Olam's gone off to.
Has Olam decided to pack up and leave? What?
Yeah, someone left my door open and he got out, and now I can't find him.
He's probably just wandering amongst all the trees. We'll do a search at some point. Gosh darn it, Olam. Olam, I know you probably feel cooped up, man, but we'll make you a nicer place at some point. Like, I gotta make paths in the forest. I gotta do a lot, man. I got a lot on my plate, and living in a child's room is not the worst fate. Okay, maybe it is, actually. I wouldn't know. For I'm not an Olam.
Olam gets lots of happy cuddles, I'll have you know. It's the perfect life for a skeleton horse. and he gets lots of treats. Kind of weird because he eats and he likes eating, but then everything he eats just falls out of him.
Well, he doesn't seem to have a digestive system.
No!
Yeah.
It's a basketball game.
Olam said, nope, I've had enough. Correct, Willow. Correct. It's okay, we'll get Olam back.
That's so
Maybe
boring.
Olam just needed a vacation.
I wish he would have left a note.
I don't think Olam can write.
Why not?
Because
I can
Olam
write.
doesn't know how to write.
I can write.
Yes,
What? What are you looking at me for?
well, Soul, you're kind of different from a skeleton horse, not gonna lie.
I'm still a deer.
Well, yes, but you also have opposable thumbs.
He's got a snoot. I'll teach Olam how to
That
write.
is wrong, Willow, but that's okay. It's an odd name, so like if you knew how to spell it, that would have genuinely surprised me. Also, I cannot spell to save my life, so the company is quite similar. I cannot English.
What'd she spell wrong?
She spelled Olam's name wrong.
How'd she spell it?
Olma.
Oh,
It
no.
has some of those weird dot things above some of the things, so like honestly, it's difficult to spell.
Yes, it is.
Oh no. I might have to make another. We might have to make 2 trips here. I run out of inventory space.
I've also.
Okay, so what we can do, I can go fly back to the island real quick. I can go
Sounds
deposit this stuff in chests. And then I can come back and get what you gathered, because I'm much quicker. So I'll be back.
Okay. That's how you spell it.
Yeah, so if you look upon the screen in the bottom left corner, that's how you spell Olam, which it means death, so. But they are kind of a skelly horse, so they are kind of dead. Why is there a random chest down here? It's empty. Okay. Oh, there's fire beetles. Look, it's Bug's friends, maybe. I don't know. They're fellas. I nearly walked off the edge and scared myself half to death. Oh, I took my hand off the spacebar. That scared me. Stop flying over lava, Swan. That is a terrible, terrible idea. That is a terrible idea.
You know what would be sad?
What?
If one day your power armor just stopped working and you plummeted from the sky.
Yes, but... That's oddly specific. Okay. Like, that could happen, but so long as I maintain the power armor, it shouldn't do that to me. think
I don't
get
know,
some
machines
extra
are
chests.
finicky like that.
They are, but
I don't want to break the glass because I don't know if you can, like,
oh no,
Have
don't
a
worry. I
thing
have a
where you-
pickaxe that can get it up. Leave that to me.
okay.
Alrighty, I placed down chests. Time to shove all this stuff into it. Where'd my bag go? I accidentally put my bag in there. Whoops. So many chests, yes. I don't know where I got that many chests. I was probably making something at some point and was making extra chests, but they've come in handy, so I will not complain. Okay, so I'm coming back to gather your stuff.
Okay.
We're gonna be building the new bay garden on the bathhouse island, but don't worry, we're probably gonna plant some twilight trees just to make sure the flux in the air goes away if it's still there.
Yeah.
But eventually
It
the
smells
goal
yucky over there.
eventually the goal is that I'm in the nether. In my island, it's like I'm gonna connect it to the bathhouse island so you can like hop over on some stuff. So I guess like my place is gonna be like a chain of islands, kind of. I accidentally threw my rubber band ball. Whoops. Sup anime players in Minecraft. Fair. What have I done? Oh, I hit F1. That's what I did.
I don't like the snow.
You don't like the snow?
No. Ah!
Are you okay?
I keep falling. I keep falling.
Do not commit the fall. I need to get you power armor, I swear. Honestly, it's hard to work on technology when honestly I'm just struggling to get... I have so much building to do. I passed Bay Garden, whoops. Why is that place named... Why is this place named Detroit? Genuinely. Rotary Macerator. Haven't seen one of those before. Genuinely, what is this place? I don't know.
I don't. I forget. I keep forgetting that Cam gave me a feather that takes away my fall damage, and I put it in my backpack, and I forget to have it out so that I don't take fall damage.
That was very nice of Cam.
Yes.
Ah, damn, I've been forgetting to
Cam
thank
and
Ellie for giving you that one protection thing.
Yeah, they've saved my life so many times by now. Whenever we went to the forest with the spiders, if Ellie hadn't have given me the thingy, I probably would have died.
Yeah, I really need to thank her for that. Alrighty. So I can take the stuff you got. Be right back, a dog wants inside this household. Alrighty, I've returned. Indeed, Chad, indeed, Willow. Cam is a nice person, along with Captain Ellie. Where did you get prismarine crystals?
Carpet.
From the carpet.
Yeah, I was under the carpet.
What? Huh, interesting. Well, I have some more inventory space, so I'm just gonna keep, we're gonna murder some more stuff.
I did a dumb and put everything back in my bag.
Oh no. I need to draft a letter to whoever. I'm assuming whoever was the author of the last letter is going to probably be taking letters for a while. Or unless she doesn't manage to get it before Callum.
You know, I can make them both a plushie.
We don't even know who this mystery letter writer is, other than, like, they're close to Callum.
Doesn't matter, they still deserve a plushie.
She also seems to think that because, you know, I asked a favor from the goddess, basically when, you know, Vanguard was raiding on my island, that it's kind of because of me and some stuff that, you know, that I guess Vanguard invoked Callum to fight the goddess so that she couldn't interfere.
I mean, I can see how she made that connection, but we shouldn't be blamed for Vanguard's choices.
Yeah, frankly. Number one, I literally thought Callum decided to fight Candy on his own. I thought that he had decided this is a player matter, you know, they need to settle this, Candy doesn't need to be involved, and in fact, I didn't even want Candy involved. I don't want to be relying on, like, gods and goddesses to do stuff. I mean, if they want to pitch in, sure, but, like, I don't want to invoke people as a god. Especially kind of because I see Candy as a person first.
Yeah, gods are kind of whack.
Yeah.
That's why we worship the moon.
Your people worship the moon?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. It's probably a lot less fickle than human emotions.
Yeah, the moon just kind of sits there and does nothing. It's much easier to worship because it doesn't yell at you for screwing up.
To be fair, I probably did deserve to get yelled at for those times. Will not lie. Was probably deserved. However, I don't like that Vanguard, like, I hope they at least checked on Callum. If they asked him to fight, they better have checked on that man. Because considering that crater that they made, that was... Jesus. I already know that Callum's injuries are severe, considering what the person told me in the letter. Although I'm wondering if she too can see all, or if... I wonder. She, they, them, whoever the heck.
Oh, wait, what is this? This is mine.
This is yours. I wonder.
Wait, why did this... Okay, there we go. Oops!
Welcome, Flame. You missed it, but earlier we had a conversation with a man named Osiris. He's been squatting in one of my houses, which we're now demolishing, but we're probably gonna lose a lot of this to the ocean, honestly.
I like Osiris, he's nice. I like him much more than I like Blank.
What do you have against Blank? Blank is a lovely researcher, like, bruh.
No, she got an attitude, and she's kind of... Yeah, she had a bit of an attitude.
I mean, can you really blame her? She lives in Vanguard.
And she's getting in the way
she
at Jazzy.
That's the true reason why you dislike her. I'm calling it. Because honestly, it makes sense why she'd have somewhat of an attitude towards us. She lives in Vanguard. She literally has heard all sorts of terrible things about me. About library.
You don't judge a book by its cover or by its reputation.
Well, that's why she gave us a chance. because she wasn't gonna do that. But like, it still doesn't mean it doesn't slightly affect. Like, if you hear, oh yeah, this person's killed someone and been a murderer, you should watch out. You're gonna kind of go into that being wary. I mean, it's like,
Yeah, but
don't judge a book by its cover, but
she could have been nicer about it. She could have been like, hey, people, I don't know you so well, so I'm gonna send you on a quest. Not, hey, I've heard that you're terrible people. I'm gonna send you on a quest so I can spy over you while you're doing
I don't
things.
remember if you heard quite what they were, Vanguard said about me when I was showing them that bathhouse. I don't think you did. But if anyone heard that narrative and didn't know me, you'd think that I was a genuinely terrible person.
Well, you're not, and they are wrong.
I know that. Honestly, these days, I wonder if they still think of me by that image they've created.
I know that, they have a right to not like you.
They do, but to be frank, they're the ones that started a war over books. I was trying to seek peace. I was trying to pay for my actions. I even offered to give them back. Like, even to this day, no one really has even read all of the books that I took, and only I have read some of them. I offered to give them back. I offered to do whatever they wanted. It's like, they could have literally asked me to leave library, to go away. Probably would have considered it.
Oh, you can't leave library.
At the time, I was willing to do that for peace. Not anymore.
Library needs you.
But, like, I was literally trying to accommodate all in the name of peace. I knew that I'd fucked up. I was trying to, make sure we at least had peace. They're the ones that started that war. So, honestly,
just a little bit grumpy, that's all. Vanguard just grumpy.
I don't think they're bad people.
No, they're not. They're really nice.
I know.
Once you get to know them.
No, I've been here a lot longer than you have, so, no, well, I've known them longer than you have. That's what I meant to say. You've been here longer than I have, frankly, in this world. But,
yeah.
I know what kind of person Lily is. I know, like, she's very kind. She's always been kind to me. And I messed up majorly when I didn't consider how my actions, if I got caught, would affect her. But at the same time, I basically rolled over and, like, I don't know. I tried to do everything during that time to seek peace until peace was clearly no longer an option, and they were clearly not going to accept peace. I kind of rolled over and was like, hey, I'll roll over and die if that's what you want, like, but I don't know, it was a bad time.
They're not ones for submission. They think it, submitting is weakness, so they probably thought you were weak,
honestly, the thing is, I was informed during a conversation with Lily that people were getting irritated that I was asking them, to, hey, give me some form of punishment so maybe you can stop slaughtering us. But
each their own, I guess, but everything's good now.
If you get irritated at someone being like, hey, I'm willing to accept a punishment for my crime, just give it to me, that's just because you're irritated and mad that, you no longer, they're actually trying to, repent for their actions. There's not quite as much reason to despise them. I'm sorry if, like, I don't know. It's a mess. And honestly, I still probably need to have a talk with them at some point, because sometimes I'm not even allowed to explain what I mean. During the conversation where, Ovak and Lily and them came over, and we told them about your condition, I would, Lily cut me off before I could even validly explain why I was iffy on telling Ovak. And the thing is, it's a valid reason.
Were you lying about being trash?
I don't care if you've told me that, Ovak quite isn't, he has stuff going on, that's why he acts, differently sometimes, it's not his fault. I don't care if it affects my people, it is a valid thing, because clearly you don't have it under control. And if you want to know about, other people's issues and things, and you're not even going to tell me your own when it has affected us, then I think that's a tad valid. But I got interrupted, and I just let it go. And I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm not just gonna... They're gonna have to learn that they're gonna have to get over their freaking shit.
I literally killed him with
Well,
I still respect them, frankly. I respect Lily,
He was gay.
although less, I will admit.
well,
But
everything's out in the air now,
yeah,
and
somewhat.
I think everything's good and everything will be fine.
Everything will be. It's just, it's gonna take time for things to heal, time for people to move on.
I trust Lily that I trust her if Ovek is gonna all go grumpy mode and wants to kill me, I trust her to snap him out of it.
I know. Lily wouldn't just casually condone people killing people. She didn't condone when Rex and the others came to my island to, you know, raid and kill. But frankly, it irritates me that I get blamed for things that I don't have control over. Like the kidnapping of Ellie. I literally spoke against it during the time. I was like, why? There is no point in this. What are you doing, Star? But I was blamed for it. I wasn't even the leader of library at the time. I had no authority. But I'm still blamed for that because of my actions, Ellie was put in the perfect position apparently to be kidnapped. Or something. And it's just... I know I'm ranting right now, but... God.
Okay, I'm gonna bring in human history because I've been reading books about human history.
You have died, Soul. Like, I think you cut out majorly.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Hello?
And it looks like my stream might be trying to die as well.
Oh, and...
Again.
Ah! Cry. Ouch. What is this another portal go?
It connects to Jazzy's. Alright, I think you're safe to continue now.
Okay. I'm bringing in human history as a metaphor. Them blaming you for putting Ellie in the position of getting kidnapped. Good grief, I can't even I keep falling, sorry. It's kind of like blaming the Jews for being slaughtered and camped for being
That's
Jewish.
a serious topic. I really don't know if we should bring that up right now.
Well, it's just a metaphor.
Well, okay, fair, but also, would your character know about that?
Yeah, I'm reading history, hello?
I thought, how did that, what?
Swan, I'm in character.
Oh, okay then. I'm confused.
Look around.
I mean, yeah.
I was also in character, yes, but now I'm just confused.
I mean, like, I've been reading a bunch of human books on your world.
How have you gotten books on our world?
You know, I know some places.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry about it. How do you think I stayed hidden as I pretended to be a player for like 3 months, hello?
Okay, fair.
Where do you think I got all that knowledge from?
I don't know.
Books.
I thought you kind of just listened to what players were saying and kind of like made assumptions and some other things.
That would be dangerous. What if I made a wrong assumption and then said something completely whack and then my cover was blown?
I don't know. But in any case, it doesn't matter in the end. We probably just need to talk some things out, forcibly spend some more time around each other to get used to our existence again, and then we'll probably be fine.
Lily's nice. I like Lily.
She is.
I think it was marketing.
It's just...
If you bring her coffee, maybe you'll get a point or two.
Yeah, I think she'd see through that quite easily. Besides, I'm tired of honestly trying to win people back. They can make their own decisions about how I am from how I act around others naturally. I'm not gonna go out of my way anymore. Not unless I genuinely want to. And frankly, I'm tired of trying with Vanguard for a bit. I'm gonna let them do them.
You could just, ignore them and
I mean,
them
that's kind of
alone.
what I am doing. If we see each other, okay, fine. But it doesn't help that Ovek's kind of very accusatory. And it also doesn't help that the last time they casually all came to my island, they were very... I don't know what was so surprising about me being jumpy. The last time all of Vanguard was on my island, my tree went up in flames and destruction reigned. So...
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure they'd be jumpy if you rolled up to Vanguard.
yeah?
Less so though, because they know, I know they can overpower you with the snap of a finger.
Yeah.
Maybe not Lily. Lily's kind of.
Yeah, no. Lily tried to kill me once, actually, and she failed.
She's powerful in a different kind of way.
Power isn't... There's brute force, and then there's other sorts.
She's powerful in the sense that, she's a leader, and she's a good leader, and people can respect her and listen to her.
Hmm. She has a bit of a way to go, I still think.
Maybe, but,
I'm not saying she's a bad leader.
No one's born a good leader. It takes time and practice.
Yeah. It takes
and
experience and stuff. She has what it takes.
And she's putting in a good effort, and that's really all you can ask.
Yeah, I plan to, Flame, honestly. Honestly, the only... I may not quite be able to, though, because I need to go at some point and ask them about Kane.
Dang it, I hate this.
I need to go and ask them if they know anything. Because I don't want to give up on ZK, but I can't find him.
I don't like him. I don't like him at all. He's mean. He drowns people and then leaves them in holes.
Well, yes, I mean... Why do you say that like you met the man?
I was hanging out with, some peeps from Vanguard, and we went on a scavenger hunt, quote unquote, and then we found Kane's lair, and there were a lot of dead bodies.
Okay, so number one, why didn't you think to tell me this? I'm not gonna be mad, but that's kind of vital information. And Kane's lair... Well, Kane's lair, Soul, could, maybe there are clues or something as to this man's location.
I'm not gonna show you where it's at.
Why?
Because that's Vanguard business.
Is it not my business when it involves ZK?
He's not there. There's nothing there. You won't find anything.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Wait.
And I don't want to go back there, so, I don't think I was even supposed to tell you. Actually, I probably shouldn't have told you. I'm pretty sure I was asked to keep it secret, but, Oops.
I apologize for being frustrated, but I don't appreciate your silence on that matter, Soul.
I know, but I'm not gonna betray Lily's trust. I would rather her like me than not like me.
I know.
Which I already betrayed her trust.
Any way, any hint or clue or way that I could find ZK or figure out if he's safe, anything related to that.
To be brutally honest for a hot minute. Oh my god, no. Did you hear that?
I heard that you were finna be brutally honest.
You didn't hear that. Oh my god! What the heck?
What?
Why?
Are you okay?
Oh, stop.
What is occurring?
Loud noises, thunder.
I can tell you what they would say. It's nothing. Yeah. I don't quite have my sound on.
Oh. Yeah, well, no, it's thundering and it's not nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, brutally honest. ZK is good, and I would rather him be safe. But from what I've heard, it's gonna put you in a lot of danger.
I don't care.
Yeah, well, I do. So if I can keep you out of danger.
Soul, that's not quite...
I told you it was gonna be brutally honest. I would rather have you here than ZK.
I know you would. But the truth of the matter is, I just want him to be okay.
Yes, well, I'm sure he can handle himself.
I know that he can. I know that he's capable, and I know that he's, you know, able to do stuff, but fact of the matter is, I don't think he can take on a cultist that's a torturer, and they know that
He
ZK's a
can't do it,
player.
and neither can you.
ZK's alone, Soul. I'm not.
He can respawn. Can he not?
Soul, that's why it's an issue. Because Kane knows that he can respawn. Do you know the mental torture that he could put ZK through if he gets his hands on him? If he has his hands on him?
Well,
when I say that I don't care for my own safety, it's not a disregard of it completely. It's just, I don't care if I'm in some danger to make sure that he's okay. Because I know he'd do the same for me.
well, if a situation comes up and you just so happen to get a clue as to where ZK is, we can go hunt him down. But I am not going to willingly, you know, let you look.
Is the predator still here, do you know?
Because that's a good way to go sane, you know?
Come on, Olam.
What?
That's Jazzy. That's Jazzy. That's Jazzy. I heard a word. I heard a word. Jazzy. 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 Jazzy.
No.
I smell him. I smell him.
Hello.
I smell him.
Doing. Olam.
You found
Oh.
him.
Found him. I took him.
What?
Why? He needed to go out for some fresh air.
Flame, the chances of me finding ZK through that method is like 1 in a very, very large number.
Swan are having a bit of an argument.
Okay, I'm gonna go drop Olam off. Bye.
No, no, no. Come
Huh?
here. We need a buffer.
What? You mean?
They're coming over here?
Why do I? What happened here? What? Oh.
I do apologize for disagreeing with you, Swan, but like, I care about you too much to risk
You're
that.
allowed to disagree, Soul, but at the same time, it's not gonna
What?
stop me from being quite irritated.
Yeah, I know.
Why am I being dragged for this, Soul?
Because I don't, Look, it's Jazzy!
Yeah, I know. Hey. Where'd he go?
Assuming you got the note.
Yep. Osiris is coming to stay at my place.
That's his name?
Yeah. You've been giving this man food without knowing his name. I dropped my rubber band.
I never interacted with him.
That's kind of rude.
Sorry. I nearly died. Not literally, but I fell out of character. I nearly fell. We're fine. Okay, back in character. Sorry about that. Where were we?
Not knowing Cyrus's name.
Oh, okay. That's just like you
Yeah.
to leave a man food without knowing their name.
Dude.
They're an
And a
interesting
bulldog.
sort.
Huh?
They like fish.
Dude, I left lagging. It didn't
Do they like fish?
They said they want fish plushie.
Oh.
Within,
Okay.
like,
you meant like, okay.
within
I was
like
thinking
3 or
something.
so minutes, within 3 or so minutes, Soul gave this man like a stack of cookies or something, and then was like, "Hey, what kind of plushie do you want?"
If I don't
Okay,
give
well-
everyone a plushie, my life is not complete.
Oh, where did you send them?
They're coming to my island,
Sunshot sucks.
so I assume
Okay.
that'll be quite a long trip, frankly. I assume that was the favor. Did you want me to take in Osiris, or like,
Like, you wanna play Rust?
What favor are you talking about?
what? You used a favor?
Why not?
Oh, I didn't.
Yes. What?
Would you like? Hand him the book. You
Sir,
know,
Play
that'll
your Rust.
hand
Sir,
him the book.
Sir, what? Where? I'm finding it. Sir, where'd you go?
Wanna play,
Well then.
My game is not responding.
It's okay.
Yeah, you crashed, my friend.
It's okay, we'll pretend.
Oh no, Jazzy, it's okay. I feel your pain on a spiritual level.
Yeah, no, this isn't my handwriting.
What? And who the?
This is
what?
not gonna be
I'm
another
kidding.
mirror
Of course it
situation.
is.
I swear to God, Jazzy, I was about to say this is not gonna be another mirror situation. I'm not having that.
You are cruel and unfair, sir.
Yeah, that was me.
I'm gonna freaking have an aneurysm.
Yeah, the favor was to take the person in.
Awesome. He's nice. I like him. He's gonna be my new best friend, and we're gonna play, and we're gonna have all sorts of fun.
I don't think Osiris knew what he just signed up for. Oh no.
I don't think you explained to Osiris what he just signed up for.
Oh, I didn't quite expect this, Jazzy.
Well, I did.
Yes, you did.
Oh, you like the fact I put it in the far top right chest?
You're lucky that I was about to do some organizing, because otherwise I wouldn't have found that for ages.
Oh, I know.
How long has it been there?
Since 2 days ago? Maybe
Well, that's
yesterday?
not bad. That's not bad.
Cobra, how can I join? If you're talking about Mythos SMP, there is a Twitter. I don't have any links in the description. Wish I did. But if you go to Twitter, type in Mythos_SMP. SMP is in all caps, and the M in Mythos is capitalized. You should find the Twitter. And once you get there, you can, number 1, find the fan Discord. And number 2, find the content creator and backstage applications. I will say, the content creators are not likely to get accepted at this current point in time, as we really need backstage. So
Sign up for back. I would say add a character moment for Soul.
well, yes, obviously.
So the mod pack that we use is a public mod pack in CurseForge. Before you sign up for backstage, I would recommend trying to load the mod pack because it is quite beefy and some PCs might not be able to handle it. So if you can handle the mod pack on its own, you more than likely are going to be able to handle the mod pack plus the mods we use. So I would do that before signing up because, you know,
yeah.
pain, it do be like that.
Basically, if you can build at all, you sign up for backstage. The fellows need some assistance.
Yes, we need
Olem.
builders and NPC map makers.
Yeah.
Olem! Hi, friend.
The fella.
Yeah.
Why
Because he was
can't I ride
in that.
him?
Never been able to ride Olem.
Yes, I could.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, yes, I could.
No.
We gotta give his skeletal back a break.
I could ride Olem.
Oh, by the
No.
way, since we're all randomly here for no reason, we should go pick up peaches and dragon fruit.
I could ride Olem. I know I could. I'm not crazy.
We're gonna go get peaches and dragon fruit now.
Vaughn, I think your daughter's crazy.
I'm crazy.
I'm gonna just go and drop off Olem.
Alright.
That's all I was gonna do.
Okay.
I was just passing by. He needed some fresh air for being a skeleton horse. So you're crazy. The game stopped responding.
I'm not crazy. I'm gonna stab.
I would not advise stabbing. That would go very poorly for you.
I'm gonna go find something to kill.
What? Why? Soul, what?
You like?
Are there any spiders around here still?
We killed the spiders.
Oh god damn it! She could have stabbed the spider.
Well, she was actually having to hide from the spiders, so I don't think that would have been the best idea.
No.
This
It's
entire
fine, I'll go
chunk
catch
won't
you a
load,
spider.
and I'm tripping, man. Hold on.
Yeah, baby.
Watch as Osiris's cane. No! Don't you dare, Flame! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't
If
you dare!
Okay, okay, I'm gonna say something. If Osiris is Cain, I think Cain is a lot nicer than they made him out to be.
Well, Mirror was quite polite and nice before Mirror tried to, kill me and my entire, existence. But
What do you mean? Mirror's great. I love Mirror.
initial Mirror was not nice.
Mirror's awesome.
I'm sure Mirror has turned a new leaf. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have let him stay in Vanguard. And good for them. Second chances, all for those things now. But initially, this man did try to take my home. Well, the island is going up in flames and chaos. If my island gets destroyed a third time, I'm going to become a hermit.
I will stab. No one can take home. I like it there. We've put so much work into it.
What's that to JFC? And so, the conversation about ZK and that stuff, we'll revisit that some other time.
I'm fine with that, or we could just not revisit it at all.
No, I think it's quite important to revisit because, frankly, I think we may need to set some boundaries on what exactly we do. Because if you're keeping stuff from me, because you don't want me to get hurt, but it's information that I need to keep my people safe, then we've come to a problem.
It's the only thing I'm keeping from you. Probably. Unless, what else do I keep? I'm keeping things from the Twilight from you because, you haven't ever asked, but...
Well, yes, but that's kind of more... The Twilight's your home. I don't quite have business knowing about your past unless you decide to share it with me. I don't know where you store dragon fruit and peaches, frankly.
They're over here.
Oh, there they are.
I'm gonna have to, I have 3 mob imprisonment tools, but, they've all got animals in them.
We could store them in the llama pen for now. The animals in their imprisonments, and then we can come back for them.
We have, oh boy, okay. So we have llama, and we have twilight deer.
Okay, we can come back for those fellas.
Yeah, I'm afraid the deer's gonna despawn though. Well, okay, thanks, Jazzy.
Why is there a random llama and
Oh.
a twilight deer here?
Because Soul was emptying her mob imprisonment tools so we could transfer our dogs
Soul.
back to the island.
Soul.
Yeah.
Oh. There you go. There's your dogs. Oh yeah, have you gotten the dogs by spawn yet?
No, I have not.
Are we gonna have to make a dog room like Marshy?
I have a whole pack of wolves.
We're gonna have to make a dog room like Marshy.
I think I have 5 near spawn.
I mean, there's mythological meaning Osiris was a god of water. So no, Osiris can't be Cain. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. Jesus Christ.
Well, if we befriend the bad guy, that's gonna make our job a whole lot easier, in my opinion.
So, think about it. If Osiris is Cain, that would mean I'm literally having a torturer, murderer person literally living at home, where you visit and live.
What about Voxlar? Voxlar's a torturer and he's murdered people.
Voxlar's kind of left that in the past, not gonna lie.
Well, how do you know Cain has it? You don't see the best in people, you'll see the worst.
So there's
I mean,
a
if you
difference
don't see the worst
between
in people, you'll see the
there's a
best, but at
difference
the same
between
time, you can't
being
really see the best.
blindly optimistic and reasonably optimistic. And considering the fact that I think Wolf and Cain had a fight or something, I don't think he's given up his ways.
That was a week ago.
He didn't change his ways in a week.
Why not?
Because that's not the way the world works, frankly. If it happens, it happens, but people that are so deeply engraved in their ways do not simply change in a week.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I used to, okay.
Jazzy, I'm going to bash my head against a wall.
No,
Why?
don't.
Also, that's not good for you, but why?
I'm aware that's not good for me.
I'm
Then
leaving.
why do it?
Because I am exasperated. Kane is a
Well,
sadist
then-
and he loves
I
it.
said you ought to go
Flame.
do one simple thing.
It's not the thing that you sent me to do. It's conversation. I'm having
I know, it
chat.
wasn't even supposed to lead to whatever the hell you two are arguing about.
Solution, let's all just forget about everything that happened today.
So if we forget about everything that happened, then nothing's ever going to be resolved. And honestly, that's not a good way to go about things. Things need to
It's
be
not
resolved.
something
They
that-
cannot be
This
left.
isn't something that should be resolved. It's quite obvious as to the path that I'm choosing to take. And I love you, Swan. But
I love you
like,
too, Soul. You're my daughter. I wouldn't just adopt someone that I hated.
I mean,
excuse
kind
you,
of
Jazz.
adopted me as your brother.
Do I hate you, Jazzy? No.
No,
Sometimes
I
Good.
just,
you frustrate me sometimes, but I don't hate you.
Close enough.
So,
yeah.
have I never not come back?
So annoying. He doesn't leave you alone.
Have I
Guy
ever
has to
failed
think
to
about that.
return?
No.
Bro, he took all my walls.
I'm not gonna just suddenly change that habit.
Yeah, but you don't really have a choice, Swan. If he does something
wait,
and
don't
it
rush him,
freaking
okay?
screws you up,
Don't rush him, just build boxes.
you can't
This guy's
control
crazy,
that.
you see that?
I
We
can
don't know how
control
you-
how I
you-
respond in a way. I have people
I
that
don't-
need me. So,
If you're dead, you can't respond.
yes, I can. If
No,
I die, I
we don't know-
respond.
We don't know how this works.
I wonder where he could come from.
What if there's a way to stop that? What if there's a way to make you to where you can't? What if it's like me? I used to respond. I can't respond anymore.
Yes, but I'm not from this world.
That doesn't. Neither am I.
You're from a different dimension somewhat of this world, so
Yeah, but you know we don't know how things
I'm not
work.
even supposed to be able to connect to this world, most likely.
Yeah, which means that there's a high chance that they have a way to take your connection away, which means you're gonna
And
disappear.
so, do you think I would let that happen?
You see that?
You wouldn't. You don't have a say in what happens to
When he has
you.
full HP.
So, I'm asking for a little trust. That I'll come back. That I'm not just going to
Not
leave
that
you.
I don't. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that I don't trust everyone else. Can I have my dogs, Jazzy?
What do you mean? I gave you the mob imprisonment tools.
Let's go get my other dogs.
I have to get more?
Yeah, told him.
So,
Here, box up next time. We win box fights.
I don't know how to go about this conversation. It's clear that you want me to be safe. I want to be safe too. But are you going to stop me from doing what I care about?
Dude, I
No.
was building freely though, you know? And he took all of
Well,
them.
that in a way, that's kind of what you're doing by keeping that from me.
I'm just gonna box up.
Well,
I know you don't quite understand, but ZK means a lot more to me than you may comprehend.
Yeah, the third party.
He was my first
Dude,
friend
just wait
here.
for him to edit and
Not
see.
just here, he was one of the first people in my life that hasn't
Hey, I'm right
backstabbed
here.
me.
Hey, I'm right here. Hey, you're so bad. Imagine getting pickaxe, dude. He's gonna pickaxe us now. Watch. He's gonna try to.
I can't.
Yeah, he can try, but it's not gonna work out for him.
Can I really be here for this? I mean, I could just get dogs.
I mean, Jazzy, that's up to you on this one, sir.
Yeah, he's gonna go for me to scale. Goodbye.
Blame Soul for it. She wants me to get the dogs.
Just boom.
I can only get 2 more.
Don't want to be blamed for
Oh, there's
everything
4 of
that's
them.
happening today.
So, I haven't blamed you for anything.
And so here's the 2 other dogs. There's 2 dogs left at spawn.
Thank you.
67. Yes, this other guy has low ping
But
too.
Soul,
They're both dudes. They're shut.
think about this. What if you were the person that I was trying to keep safe?
That one guy?
What if
I'm
someone did
different.
your
The
act?
longest skin? I love the, what do you call it?
It's different. I wouldn't want you to come after me.
Building at it.
So, you can't keep everyone safe.
For having that
Why
low
not?
ping, why are we
Because
so
I've
close?
tried and it doesn't work. You fail sometimes. You fail at some things, and at the end of the day, all we can do is hold what we value close. But Soul, I haven't tried to impede your choices or your decisions. I've tried to still let you be you. Even though I care about your safety, and I fear that one day, you know, something may happen.
Dude, he can't handle it.
And if I trust you enough with that, can't you just let me do this?
Go for it. Try pickaxing.
I'll meet you halfway. I'm gonna, okay. Because it's not that, it's one thing, I don't want you to get hurt. Another thing, I know for a fact you won't find anything because we've already searched the place dry. And a third thing, I feel like I'm breaking Lily's trust. I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to tell you about this in the first place. So here's what I'll do. I'll tell Lily I accidentally told you.
I'm out of mats.
If she yells at me,
Get him.
I'd rather her know I told you than you go and then she get mad at me for not knowing. So I'll tell Lily that I accidentally told you. And if for whatever, and then
So bad.
I'll see if she will take you because I'm not going back there.
Okay.
Imagine going to a Christmas skin and a free skin. Couldn't be
Thank you, Soul.
If you get hurt,
Bro, imagine buying a soccer skin or an NBA skin. Oh, ew.
if you get hurt,
I'll
Which
always
you
come
will.
back.
no,
Yeah.
Juan, I don't think you understand that you might not.
I understand that a circumstance could occur where it would be impossible for me to come back, but I'm not gonna let that happen, Soul.
Yeah, but I'm afraid that you might not have control over that.
We can't control life itself. We can't control what comes to be, what comes to pass. But I can't go about my life letting that scare me,
Like an AR shot.
because then I'd get nothing done. Then I'd just be huddled up on the island in fear.
You should let me pickaxe. Fine,
We should get back to the island. Drop off the dogs.
I'm gonna have to,
I can fly quickly and drop some off and then come back with the mob imprisonment tools, and then we can get the rest and make the journey together.
yeah, do that. Here, take these two.
Alrighty.
Because as soon as you, like, well, no, yeah, but
I shall
if you
return.
like, imagine you just, like,
I
yeah,
have,
building
at
it.
this point, I have
You're
1,
gonna
2,
go
3,
all
4,
together, what happened?
5, 6,
I
7, 8 dogs.
I understand not wanting to betray Lily's trust, and in the end, if you don't want to tell her, that's fine. Because in truth,
I'm gonna have to tell her because I messed up.
In truth, I could go up to her and tell her and ask her about Kane, and if she tells me about the hideout, then she tells me about the hideout. We could always go that route. Honesty is a
Wanna
good
lie
policy,
to her.
but
I don't want to lie to her.
I'm proud of you for that, Soul.
And she's probably gonna be upset with me because I'm pretty sure she told me not to tell people, and I forgot.
Like,
Well, it was an accident,
yeah,
frankly.
I did so bad.
My dogs are in the trees. Please don't die. I'm gonna
did
sit you
again.
guys down.
Okay, that means that you did 68 in bullet damage, alright? That means you hit all that many pellets, like, that doesn't mean that's how much health you have left.
I'm streaming, Dad. I'm trying not to break character, okay?
I love how the other guy tried
I have to mute 2 applications.
Dude, taunt him.
Well, I guess I broke in character.
He probably has like 10 ping. So, I'm just gonna pickaxe him.
Well, Olim's in the courtyard.
He's gonna try thirsting me. Just start resting. Just start resting. You're gonna die. Don't die.
Okay, they've been released from their containment. I'm coming back to spawn. Best way to put it is we need a frying pan so we can hit Kane with it and hope that we can get him a concussion. Willow and Flame, you are on give Kane a concussion duty. I trust you both. You fellas are honorary library. Go. You got this.
We lost that one, but we still win. Bro, you click play, dude. Go to play. You get such bad ping, but there's so much funny like people in there. Like they be arguing about the littlest things.
Let's go. Yee. Yee.
I don't think the dogs are gonna survive this fall.
I'm coming. I'm like 700 out. Or 300. I can't tell which thing is which.
I need to make them different. Okay, we have a pink dog and we have a teal dog.
Okay, I've arrived. Where are the dogs?
They're up in the tree.
Like the tall trees? Are these?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hand them to you now.
Yay! Okay.
But Soul, let's make a compromise. If something's too dangerous, I get hurt, I can't handle it, I won't pursue it. Or I'll get help. Okay? But in exchange, if something's important to me like that, don't keep it from me. You're allowed to have your secrets. You are definitely allowed to have your secrets. But when it comes to the safety of the people of the library and my friends, I'd rather have everything that I need to be able to do my best for them. Is that agreeable?
Yeah.
Alright.
But if Lily tells me not to tell you anything,
that is understandable. Because that is between you and Lily. But if Lily wants to keep that from me specifically, I'm going to have a bit of an issue. Because this involves the safety of my people.
Okay, if she doesn't want to show you where it's at, why don't you just ask her what they found?
I will. If she doesn't want to tell me, I'm going to ask why. Because Vanguard isn't the only ones that can deal with the cult. It's high time that something was done. Either way, let's get heading to the island.
Yes.
Yeah, you might want to find a better way down.
Nah, Blake.
I don't take fall damage.
Oh right, your feather. Probably gonna have to come back and repair the bathhouse at some point. So it could be functionable again.
Going to the nether, or we
can go through the nether.
Okay.
But do we have another portal nearby, is the real question.
Isn't there one in the library box?
Oh yeah, there is.
This is 32 player Blake! 32 player Zone Wars? Huh?
Hope I don't get stuck in the portal.
You good?
Tab.
Tab?
Who are these people?
Tab.
Stop!
Wait, what?
Tab, but don't say anything, just tab. Tab, click tab.
Come on, we can talk about it.
Wait, I'm tabbing.
We can talk about it, alright? Calm down.
Oh! I was so
Shush,
confused.
shush,
I see it.
shush.
Okay, okay.
We're not gonna
Let's
jinx
go.
it. Let's not jinx it.
Let's go. Let's go. She does it, then it shows the lack of care for other people who are not a part of Vanguard. Or just a lack of trust. That's one thing that always irked me about Vanguard in a way. We are willing to give information for free. But Vanguard isn't. They want something for it.
Like, where's your... Oh, it's okay.
I am inherently more guarded of information and exchanging it. But that's... Part of that is because of the way Vanguard deals with information.
I hate this... Ah!
That guy's actually a tryhard.
Yeah, Vanguard's basically mercenaries. That's what they started out as, and I don't think that's changed. I don't think they're bad people. I mean, they've helped others.
You're playing with an outcast
It's just... they're difficult to work with at times.
His name's Outcast Vil. He's probably a fanboy. Vil. V-I-L-L.
Can't get up the ladder!
Oh no!
I'm too short!
No! Eventually we can relocate the nether portal to, like, the basement once we get all that done. But I set the
would be
dogs
lovely.
here.
Okay, yeah, they can stay outside. They need fresh air.
Yee. I'm gonna move this little fella to the other side of... They can be guard dogs. They guard in front of the door.
And that the other guy probably has floppers.
Which chest do we want to go in?
You're so dry.
Alright guys, sorry about that. I accidentally dropped my rubber band ball on my keyboard and it tried to end everything. It tried to end my entire career.
Imagine being held up by a rubber band ball. Couldn't be me.
Oh, dude, I really got third-partied.
Yeah, and I put
I
a
got
lot of the
third-party by that
materials
one
that we
guy.
gathered from Bay Garden in
Third-party
the old, in some chests downstairs in the old basement.
I shoved it all in a chest in your room.
Alright.
Because I'm lazy. I've got the puppies
Forever
galore.
Aqua Kid, and I hit him one
I can
time,
get
but
dragon
first hit
fruit
was
set up in my room.
This guy plays this game
Yeah,
pretty
those are
much.
Soul's dogs. Dragon fruit's Ben. You know, one of my dogs. Hello.
Yeah, Blake, this is great
No.
practice, You got killed by the same guy. How's it feel?
Alright, I guess we can go get to work on building.
Someone, let's go look up this TTP.
Oh, do you mind giving me a mob imprisonment tool so I can move dragon fruit?
Forever Aqua. He's probably an Aqua fanboy. He's a what?
Thank you.
Yeah.
He has 86 followers and he doesn't stream.
Let's see. You can go over here, bud.
About Forever Aqua, trying to become the best.
Do you mind if I hang on to this one?
You can't become the best.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. What happened to the ones in Eterian, or however you spell it?
Let's see him do that in a public game.
They're currently in the fairy village, and they currently they had a
Let's see
puppy
him do that in a public
named
game. Let's see what it
Altair,
is, yeah.
I think? I think the others were named Orion and Vega. Then there's Altair. Well, I guess it's time to stock up on dirt and try to repair the damage that was done. I did want to make a war memorial over there,
Who? The Bushala?
but I do need the land to be buildable on, so I'll probably just put it on the ground where the bathhouse was.
Google Gulu!
My brain is dying. Oh, here's some dirt.
I don't even know how she said it, dude. That's...
There's more dirt. I'm searching for the dirt.
Dude, I can't say it.
I found more.
Just shoot it!
And even more. What am I doing with my life, genuinely?
Trash.
I think we have so much
Above
dirt.
you? I'm above you.
So I
We
thought
have a
2
lot of
chests.
cobblestone.
Yeah, I thought 2 or 3 chests for dirt and cobblestone were gonna be enough. I was wrong.
I've gotten plenty of dirt. This town's gonna have a nice medieval style, because I like medieval.
Yeah.
Oh, the Forever Aqua Kids in my area.
Aw, heck yeah, I got a hug.
Dude, don't you third party me. Sup? Sup, how are you? Don't third party me. You, Blake. Don't third party me.
I have no idea which way we're hoppy hippity. Where are we
Heading
going?
to the bathhouse
That's where
island.
you're gonna die.
Oh boy, okay.
You're gonna die to a TNT in a skin. This guy panic builds. He like shakes his mouse around like in a circle when he's building one by ones. Blake. 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 Did you die? Did you die? Did you die?
Wonder if you can get rid of oil,
Did you die?
because it's kind of ugly, not gonna lie.
Did you die? Why do people like the woods? This woody kid has the same skin that one guy had. Like, dude, it's so ugly. Would you rather watch soccer or basketball? Like, would you rather play soccer or basketball? Ew.
Buckets, alright.
I'd rather do neither.
Noted.
I don't want to get in a boat, but also I don't want to swim all the way to the bathhouse.
Well, you might have a
Oh, his
chance.
teammate's in here. Dude,
Remember?
His teammate
Yeah,
is
that's true.
so shaky when he builds. Like, his teammate literally, like when he's doing one by
Hey,
one,
Sin.
he'll
Nice to
move his
see ya.
mouse in, like 8 circles, like 8 times, like he'll do 8 like circles and like move his mouse up when he's doing like one by one. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? It's one solid motion. That you're looking for one piece.
Osiris will probably be a resident of the New Bay Garden, because
Bro,
Osiris probably will want his own space. I understand the guest room will suffice for now, but
You win.
a guest room isn't really a proper
Bro, you
home.
win. Bro, you don't win. What are you doing? You're dumb.
Make him, I don't know, he doesn't ring me as a castle kind of person.
I
Like-
mean, if he lives in this town, he's getting a normal, regular house.
I don't know. I haven't seen my name up there once.
That's true. We can make him a little cottage or something. What if we could, to make him feel more at home, replicate the house that he was already in.
Well, then we'd have to do the rest of the style, and he kind of just settled down there.
Mm.
And that style isn't quite medieval.
Okay, what if we do the medieval house but have it a similar layout?
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think he'd particularly care about the layout and stuff, because he'd been there only for a month. He does travel around a lot. So I think, honestly, so long as, we don't uproot him out of this one, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Stop! I hate this storm, dude.
Yeah, I am gonna change the name of it.
Flame me
Haven't
out.
quite figured what I want. I might go with something Latin.
Yo, what happened to that? What happened to that? What happened? Stop. Stop. Stop third party, bro. Help, help, help. Who are you? Who are you? Who are these? Who are these people?
I mean, you can still suggest stuff. I'm just not gonna guarantee that I'll go with it.
What is happening? This is stupid. Like,
Oh wait, what is that?
it needs to be 16 versus. It needs to be 16
Whoa.
instead of 32.
Wait,
What?
Because there's people left and right of you.
someone's at the island.
Someone's at the island?
Yeah, I can smell them.
I doubt it would be Osiris.
No, I don't. No, it's not. It doesn't smell like Osiris. It smells like.
Alright, we shall arrive together. I shall.
Is it forever Aqua Kid video?
I'm getting in a boat. I don't know who this is.
Dude,
or
there's
why
Leviathan,
Alright.
What? Who?
Leviathan, Shaggy,
I know
Leviathan,
this smell, but I can't remember.
Do you want me to drive it?
Leviathan,
I'ma come with
No.
you. Let's go. Away. Away we venture.
They're in a squad. How do you, bro? That's a
Yeah, they're definitely at the island. What on earth? Who is this?
The forever Aqua Kid left.
I know this smell. Who?
Alex?
I don't think they're bad.
Rosie, perhaps?
Who else in the clan sucks?
Willow
I
seems to
don't-
think it might be Rosie.
Who's here? Hello?
Blue? Oh, it's Cat.
Oh,
Cat?
hi.
Hello.
Cat.
I was just about to leave. I didn't realize you guys were here.
Are
We
you
were
alright?
just a while away, but
Ah.
Soul kind of has a talent of sniffing people out, so
Oh,
you were kind of noticed.
Are you alright? Are you feeling better?
Oh,
Yeah,
did something
I
happen? Are
just-
you okay?
it's fine. I just came here to get my mind off things.
Understandable.
Okay.
You're welcome here anytime. I don't mind people visiting so long as it's not in incredibly large numbers. That makes me panic.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Oh, here's your boat back, by the way, Soul.
Thank you.
There's too many people in here. Dude, this Leviathan Shaggy, dude, he's so shaky
So
when he
what were
builds.
you all up to?
And he just got so lucky there.
We were about to build a new bay garden, not bay garden.
Yeah, you hate it.
Oh,
You hate
what's-
it.
Good job.
I don't think I've ever.
Bay Garden is a town that I started constructing. It was quite some while from here. Actually, it was semi-close to Vanguard. Semi-close.
Ah,
But I decided to make it more local and near me,
Yeah, but not
just
that
for
close.
convenience sake for
Yeah,
myself.
like 2 feet away from
So we're building it on the old bathhouse island, making sure, you know, any flux that may be in the air is gone. I can't really tell.
you. Man, so
But-
like, oh, he's so shaky. You see
that
that?
sounds good. You mind if I
Yeah,
just
dude,
hang out with
he's
y'all?
so shaky.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Well,
at
yeah,
all.
of course.
Company's great when you're just placing dirt.
I'd offer to help out. I just don't know how much I can exactly.
Leviathan's shaky.
I don't
It's
know the
okay,
rules
Kat.
of ghosts. Well,
I'm
not
a little fuzzy on them myself. It's kind of complicated.
'Cause he, yeah, it sucks.
This sounds like a research topic. All right, let us go. Apologies for the very thick trees. They have not been trimmed. I need to
That's okay.
make paths
they're
so it's
pretty.
easier for navigation.
Hold up.
Trees don't exactly impede my movement, so.
Oh right, 'cause you're a ghost. My intelligence is big brain, as we can clearly see. I have not managed the nice flight where it's very smooth. I have to like do the odd hover thing. I can pause in the air, but I haven't calibrated my suit well enough to actually fly like I kind of can, but I end up in the water more often than not.
I'm not exactly sure how the fancy suits work.
They're interesting. You have to calibrate them and like test them a lot to make sure they work to your liking. I need to get Soul one of them so she can do a zoom.
Yeah. Oh, the trees. I could. Oh, so many trees.
So how have things been for you? I mean, it's been a bit since I last saw you. I'm pretty certain I have a terrible memory.
I think so, yeah. Things have been pretty chaotic, but that's what's expected with Vanguard, so...
When are they not? I swear if anybody
Yeah.
else joins, then there will be chaos. Oh dear, Flame. We're not predicting chaos. Ah! Blocks, please! I'm trying not to waste the dirt. We're not doing multiple layers of dirt because... Dirt. Chaos. Love it. No. I don't need chaos today. My sanity. I need my sanity.
Chaos is kind of the last thing we need.
Yeah. I can handle it in small portions, but like... I'm still learning how to handle freaking people depending on my existence. So...
Oh. Yeah, that would probably... be a bit
You
of a...
good, cat? You
burden.
sound,
Hmm?
You sure you're alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I don't know, yesterday was a bit too chaotic, so
Oh no.
Yeah, I
What?
know. It's okay.
we're
Just try to forget about it.
yeah.
The humans in this world are quite odd.
Vanguard is too much chaos. Flame, you might be correct.
I'm good at forgetting things. It kind of comes with...
Same, though. Except, it's just my memory being a jerk.
You're gonna be fine. I believe in you, cat.
Thank you.
You seem pretty chill. You got this. As
I
I
wanna
keep
help.
falling off
You
the
as
block.
well.
Can I please have dirt?
You may, in fact, have dirt.
Thank you, thank you. That's a lot of dirt.
Man, Rex
Indeed.
really did a number on this place.
Yeah? Actually, have you seen the crater that was caused by the Callum candy fight?
I don't think so. I've heard people talk about it. But I haven't
We're going
actually
on a
been there
field
myself.
trip. Soul, you can stay here if you desire, but like you cannot travel
Field trip
quickly.
time.
So, field trip time. Let's go.
Okay. I'll stay here and place
I heard
dirt.
that Vanguard apparently asked Callum to fight Candy on that particular day, which is odd.
From my very small understanding, yes.
Yeah. Don't mind the archaeologists. They're cool fellas.
Oh, wow. Wow. This sure is a crater.
Yeah, they were like seemingly throwing each other or something into these mountains. Look at all these these holes.
I suppose if you get a god and
Callum.
something akin to a god.
A god and a Callum. I don't know what Callum
A
is,
god
but
and a Callum.
Callum is quite...
I hadn't actually heard of Callum before this happened.
He is a pretty interesting fella, not gonna lie. He tends to be... He seems to be very concerned with the world. He wants the best for people. So... He tends to
hope
give out a
so.
lot of advice.
Someone with this amount of power, I'd hope that they would hope well for the world and
Yeah. As much as I sometimes hate his sass, he is given very good advice. So... Callum is his own menace? Okay. They had an anime fight. They indeed had an anime fight. Oh, have you met the archaeologists?
I think I talked to one of them.
They're really cool humans. They're researchers and I'm so excited. Oh, by the way, fellas,
Hey.
humans, I forgot to inform you humans, but I live on an island not far from here and I have like 2 research centers. So like if you ever want to drop by, feel free. Just, I forgot to tell you where I lived. You might already know. I don't know. But, okay, now they know.
Now they know.
Alright, now we return to the bathhouse island.
The ex bathhouse island.
The I don't, until I get a name for it, it's gonna be the bathhouse island, just so I can differentiate things. Callum X Serena. It's just, oh, Jesus Christ, Soul.
Oh, wow.
I am always amazed at how fast you manage to work.
I just like working.
Okay, yes, I am aware, but you're skilled. Let's leave this here, though, because I want to make a memorial for what occurred, so, you know, like a memorial to not repeat our mistakes. Note to self, apparently race matters when you dunk someone in a bath.
Yep.
That was,
I really wish I knew to consider that. It's like, I didn't think race would matter. It's a bath. It's a bath. I didn't think I had to know about that when, you know, it's like bubble bath, man.
Yeah, again, it was also a magic bath, so...
Okay, that is true. That is very true. This isn't like some normal bubble bath. This was a, magic bath.
Dreads are inherently magical, void-based creatures, so...
Oh, I hate the void.
A magic
bath. The void can go die in a hole. The void can just stop existing for all I care. Fell in that thing once. Don't want to do that again.
Oh.
Void is icky. It's the only... I don't get affected by flux. I don't get affected by warp. But the void, that's a whole other conversation.
Isn't it, though? The void is just a conversation no one wants to have. The void is just not pleasant.
The void is that one friend who invites themselves into your house and eats all the food in the fridge.
You know what? Yeah, that's a great
good analogy.
Great analogy. Yes. Great analogy. Thank you, dearest father. My father has delivered me food. By the way, Kat, I've been hearing of a place called Ravenguard. Do you know of it?
I live there, so I
Bruh,
hope I know of it.
Okay, that's highly fair. Is it like a Vanguard territory? Because I heard of it and then was like, I don't think I'm allowed there.
Not a Vanguard territory.
Oh, it isn't?
But, well, I mean, Rex lives there? Lived there before he,
casually went missing, because I heard that he's been missing.
Yeah. It's a ghost town, in the literal sense.
Well, yeah, it once was Grengard, from my knowledge.
Really nice. I like it there.
Bruh, can you give me a tour? I've never been there. Well, I've been to Grengard, but I haven't been to the new Ravenguard.
I showed up after all the stuff with Ravenguard happened. I don't think I ever actually figured out what happened there.
I could give you an explanation if you'd like.
Yeah.
We can walk and talk as we travel. Although that tends to go terribly, because my mind is very distractible. Soul, I'm gonna get in the boat. So, like, you can drive if you'd like, or I can drive, or...
You drive. I'm lazy.
Okay, I was hoping to be a passenger so that I could, like, it's okay.
Oh, okay, hold on. No, I can drive. I can drive.
I'm sorry, it's just, like, that way I can talk and not die. Okay.
Cat, lead the way.
So, the first thing that I knew about Grengard was some dude named Phoenix appeared in the box library near Spawn. And he told us about this haunted library, because, well, we're librarians. He thought that he or she, I don't actually know what Phoenix is. They thought it would interest us. So we headed over. We learned about the ghost problem. There were these odd phantom beings in some of the houses.
The poltergeists.
Yeah, the poltergeists. The town was struggling, and the library was generally deemed the reason. We also learned that some woman went in there and hadn't come back. So it was kind of like, well, we want to get in here for our own purposes, but this person also may need help. So we decided to try to get into the archives, and this was the first time we met Blank.
Oh.
I don't like her.
She's a fine person. Okay. Blank gets in the way of her shipping, so.
Oh, dude, it looks like this guy's dead.
She what now?
This is the last round. I hope you know that. After this,
Jazzy kind of likes Blank. Soul ships Ruta and Jazzy. So she kind of gets in the way.
And she's got an attitude. She's got a
It's
big
understandable. She literally probably heard that I was a terrible manipulative person that would stab a puppy from Vanguard. Like, it's understandable.
Yeah, that's kind of the general rumor.
Yeah, like, I understand.
Who is in Vanguard and she's not got an attitude.
She changed her tune when she got to know me. It's fine.
I much prefer Cat to Blink.
Bruh. Well, we eventually got into the archives after convincing Blank to let us in. We then had to solve a puzzle. Some dude named Loki left a book taunting us. Not us specifically, just whoever came in there next, because apparently they were too stupid to figure out the puzzle, and we're like, ha, you won't be able to figure this out.
Yeah, he's an interesting character.
Oh, you met him?
Can I share that, Cat?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I've met Loki.
I'm going to meet this man one day and then throw that book at him and be like, hello, I did what you said I couldn't. Beat that kid. But we got in there. After some point, the floor dropped out from under us. It was a lovely time. We managed to save the woman after nearly getting trapped in there. And then we discovered, there was research going on. They were trying to figure out how to, like, control the weather with some Thaumcraft stuff. And, brain please. It wasn't going well. Eventually, I think they got, like, the flux hurt them too much and they kind of started dying and getting sick. And I think it turned the lead researcher, who I actually think is Blank, or was.
Wait, what is this?
Oh, that was a random ship I found once.
Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, that's
Greta,
been
Greta,
there at
Greta?
some point. I don't know why.
It's interesting. I wanted to know what the sign said, because I'm nosy.
We defeated, I think, the body of the once lead researcher, which I suspect was Blank. Because all the research updates were signed with the letter B, and Blank was a librarian there or something. They were the one we saw. So it would make sense. So we defeated them, and then we left, thinking that we'd hopefully solve the situation. Turns out we didn't. Apparently things got worse, and that's where I think Vanguard went in, did something. I don't know what they did, though.
800 blocks away.
A lot of the people fled. The people in the town survived. They're currently in Ankar, the fairy village now.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much that.
Huh.
Oops. I didn't. Oops. I needed to go farther. Okay, we're turning around.
Oh, okay.
I'm going the long way because I don't want to get out of the boat. I want to go by water.
Okay.
That's a weird statue.
That's a character from my world known as Sans.
Oh, the guy who looks like he got away with murder.
Oh.
Is this... Poor wolf. So sad.
Actually, speaking of Phoenix, I wonder what that Phoenix dude is up to. I haven't seen them again since the last time they dropped by.
Yeah. People come and go a lot.
And we... Yes, we can squeeze through here.
Out of character, if I'm being silent, it's because I'm eating French fries right now.
Oh,
You're all good.
Dude, it's like the other one, but worse.
Maybe one day they'll show up. Perhaps Willow. Maybe.
I can't fight. Like, I have 10 health.
Although, if you do ever want to learn more about yourself, Kat, and like ghosts, I can try to assist you in research.
Kill this guy. Don't kill him.
Research generally interests me. It wouldn't be anything dangerous. Just, I guess, trying to test your limitations and stuff.
Yeah. I think I'd
Although I got
probably be
jellyfish.
down for that.
Hell
I don't
yeah!
know.
What? I got lasered from the back, dude.
A lot of what I've been doing is just reading through the library, trying to figure out
This is stupid.
what's come of this world since I
It
lived.
isn't bad, because they're everywhere. They're like parasites.
Are you like a recent ghost, or were you like a long, long ago ghost? Sorry if that's insensitive, you don't have to answer, just wondering.
His name stands for Achievement
I
Ghost,
lived
that was
a
unavailable.
long time ago, I think.
You think? Do you not have like good memories, or like solid memories of that time?
Mm-mm. I mean, that kind of comes with being a ghost. You
Oh,
don't
interesting.
really remember who you are.
Oh, that is true from what I have seen of ghosts.
Yeah. Cat isn't even my real name, but
I wonder if that
Wait, you ever
means
wonder that? Why don't we
that
get
your
close to
memories
fire?
can return.
maybe. I have more sentience than I used to.
Well, that's good. You're a cool human being. Well, ghost, but you know what I mean.
I think she's a dread, so she's not even human. That's not.
Man, that was not the move.
Listen, you're a person. You're a fella. Oh, there's towers, dude.
Out of character. I just froze. Oh
I
god.
know. It's okay.
Hopefully I
Oh,
don't
no.
crash. That would be...
That would be inconvenient.
And well, there I go.
Hi.
It's okay. We'll just sit here while I eat fries and randomly talk.
What do you mean? I did not crash. I am not a character in a video game. I don't know what you're talking about.
She totally
Okay.
didn't log out.
Well, we're out of character. So Wiley was streaming yesterday, and I was chilling in Ravenguard with Kat and Ellie, and they were in character, and I was just chilling in Ellie's house eating cookies, like not in the game eating cookies. I was actually eating cookies, and I didn't think anybody would go into Ellie's house. I was wrong. Wiley came into Ellie's house, and I was just mid-bite cookie. She walked in and was like, "Oh, so."
Hi there.
And I kind of choked. I was like, oh shoot, what do I do?
Yeah, just stay here for a sec. Oh my god, why is it so chaotic? Hey, just run
I
along,
kind of
run along.
inadvertently made her think that Mirror was there, but like his NPC wasn't actually there, so we all kind of like went into the house.
I need to go apologize to Mirror for threatening his life that one time, even though I didn't to his face threaten his life.
Yeah.
Aw, he shot me through my ramp. Run.
Willow is typed, so I've been discovered.
Oh yeah, Zelda. Yeah. Oh, don't swim in this way now. Don't get me killed.
Is Ellie in her house? Yes, she
I
is.
don't know.
She in
She
fact
usually stays
is.
in Ravenguard.
Is she?
Get me.
Knock,
carry me,
knock.
carry me, carry me,
Knock knock.
Let's go drag
Knock,
her
knock,
into my
knock,
lore
knock,
stream.
knock, 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 knock. Hi, Ellie.
Hello. It looked like she took a small step back when I walked out, like, nope.
Oh,
Is this one?
hey.
Hi!
Hello, Ellie. I am definitely here, and I definitely did not crash.
Cat's showing me Raven.
Oh yes, hello, cat.
Cat's showing me Ravenguard, and then I saw you through a window.
Oh,
I decided to bug
yeah.
you because I love you.
oh, I love
Oh,
you
by
too.
the way, before I forget, thank you 1,000 times over for giving Soul that protection thingy. Like, dude, thank you.
The runic shield or
Yeah,
the
that.
sustainer?
That, I don't know which. I don't know what. It's just, you helped Soul,
Well-
and I am beyond grateful.
Yeah,
You're welcome. I didn't want Soul to get murked by most likely Ovek, so you know.
oh yeah, that saved my life like 2 times now.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Oh, do you wanna come in?
Oh, bruh, cool.
You
I am in a
wanna come
wacky
Like,
mood. Apologies. Dogs!
That's fine.
Fellas!
Yeah, all my doggos are here chilling.
You have so many
Mhm.
doggos!
Yeah, then there's one upstairs. He likes to sleep on my bed. Don't you, bud?
May I witness the fella?
Yeah, you can come up here.
Oh. Sorry, they're cute fella.
And then
That is a
and then
cute
there's
plushie.
Roger.
Is this one of your plushies?
Yeah, Soul made it for me like ages ago.
Okay,
And then
sorry,
behind
I'm
you's
just-
Roger. My bird. I love Roger.
Wait, what?
Right here. Roger. My
Oh,
parrot.
sorry. My mind just got swept up in the mini rift in a jar.
My Henri.
Hmm.
We went to Lamia's, we
Who
went
is
to Lamia's
Lamia?
place and she had this, Supreme Ritualist of Ignis.
Jesus Christ!
And we
Don't keep
beat her-
finding supreme
beat her ass.
ritualists.
Yeah,
I
we
want
beat
a
her
pet.
ass and I took this. Because I thought it looked pretty. And now it's mine.
I mean,
I
fair.
I want a ritualist pet so bad.
You don't just take
what?
ritualists
Repeat
as
that?
pets.
Pet?
I...
No, Mira's not
You
a
know
pet. Mira's a good boy.
ritualists are like
Mira's good boy.
no.
right?
She wants
But
to. She
Lamia,
wants to.
Lamia, you guys keep Lamia in a cage. How is she not a pet?
No, correction. Lamia can get out whenever she wants. She's already done that already. It's the fact of if she leaves, she knows she will get killed by Rowan, and thus she's not leaving.
She's in a cage.
She has free
More of
will.
a jail cell and not.
She
a
kind of wants to
cage?
befriend a ritualist, basically.
Why do you want to befriend? I mean, Wolf's great, and so is Mira. Lamia's, Lamia. I
She'll
don't really know how to
come around, I hope.
explain it. But, you know. So what parts of, Ravenguard is Soul showing you around?
Well, I've only seen your home so far.
Yeah, we just got here.
Okay.
Yep.
Well then I guess we can go explore the rest if you want.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was trying to help
fine.
shut the doors.
That's alright. Well obviously that's my home. Me and Kat have actually been working a lot on Ravenguard together,
Yeah.
which is really great.
It's been expanding.
Here's my boy Victus's tower.
There's a dude named Victor?
No, Victus.
Victus.
Like
Oh,
the
okay.
Victus. Like the what's it called?
Wait, is this
The
man a
Ascendant
skeleton
Crystal.
or is that a mask?
He's a
He's a
lich.
ghost boy.
Wait, is he a lich?
Ghosts just kind of
Yeah, he's a
look
lich.
like this sometimes
Yeah.
before they're fully sentient.
I mean, he is sentient.
He is sentient, but
Everyone here is great. I spend
Oh.
time here whenever.
I got called immortal. Okay, I am
Yeah.
immortal.
Bye, Victus. Love you, bud.
Farewell. Yeet. The ladders are stopping me from a quick descent.
It's just Scythe.
It's cool. Just yeah, this is Scythe's windmill. Cat made this. This is Scythe. Scythe hasn't fully manifested yet. I guess. How would you say it, Cat? Would it be manifesting or would it be?
I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Just keeps doing the farm work. I help out sometimes, but not all the time. You know, don't wanna stop Scythe from doing what they love. You know.
If you guys don't mind that I chill here whenever Swan's not online.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Thank
This
you
is
for
Rex's home.
Thank you guys though for watching over her when I can't be here. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fun. This is Rex's home. We're not going to intrude because
Yeah.
he's not currently here.
You'd probably
Yeah.
stop me.
It's gonna-
Most likely. Up here, if I remember, oh yeah, this is Toto's home.
Puppy!
Ghost dog.
I love Toto.
Woof woof.
Oh my,
Isn't
I
there a
love this
human
fella.
movie? There's a human movie. Something about Yellow Brick Roads. Isn't there a dog in it named Toto?
Perhaps. I don't
Maybe. I don't
think
remember.
so. What is it called? I don't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeet. Alrighty, let's go off this way up here and we'll go to all those houses in a moment.
out there.
This in here is my favorite baby. This is Jade.
Oh!
He's right beside you. Kill the guy.
Is
She's
she
a
child?
ghost child.
Short.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she is a child.
Hello,
Which is,
friend.
if you actually think about it, very sad. But she's sentient, which is good.
Yeah.
Who knows though, maybe you can hang out with her. She wants to braid people's hair and she wants people to braid her hair, so you know.
Oh, I like. Yes, she can braid my hair.
Yeah.
I like.
This is a 10 out of 10 child. You are great.
Okay, yeah. I was like, did cat go through? And then I remembered cat can go through walls. This is Steel. Steel has not manifested yet either. There are
They
3
seem
ghosts that
very
haven't
tall.
manifested yet.
Not gonna lie, they seem very tall.
Yes.
They do, I just realized that. Huh, you're a big boy. Big boy Steel. Obviously he was a
Oh,
blacksmith
someone's
in his
here.
previous life.
Oh my gosh, who is that? Is that smell? Sniff, sniff,
What?
sniff, 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 Justin!
Oh!
Oh,
It is Justin, yeah.
Oh, hi.
Who's gonna tell him to join the VC?
I
Hey,
sniffed
Justin.
you out. I win.
Hello,
You did win.
damn, we're meeting everyone today.
I win.
I wasn't
Yeah.
to see anybody here. I mean, it's usually a ghost town, obviously.
I mean, yeah, I kind of live up there.
Yep.
I-
I also
Oh, okay.
live here.
I'm being given a tour. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
Given me-
Yeah, this
wanna
place
join
is
us?
really expanded. Yeah, I would
Out
love
of
to.
character, Joshua Tyler, can you stop screeching? I'm so sorry.
Well, this is Muffin's Bakery.
Oh, they haven't
That's
quite
obviously
manifested
Muffin.
either.
No, they're the last one that haven't manifested. Justin, you want to come in and look?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just doing
Come
some
meet
hydrates.
Muffin.
I see bookcases.
That's fine. Yeah, Muffin's great.
Oh wow.
Just wait until they manifest. We're gonna get all the baked goods.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
And if we come out here, we can meet Muffin's friend,
Muffin has a
who
friend.
owns the bar. Where is she? Brandy! There you are. This is
I
Brandy.
love their hair. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I came in
Literally
here a little
glowing.
bit earlier.
Yeah, this is Brandy.
Nice.
She's great.
I'm already dead.
And I hope you don't mind, but from the party I kind of yoinked all the drinks and put them here.
It's okay. I have no use for alcohol anyways.
That is true. But yeah, so we've got like some mugs and stuff, and it's really great.
Wait, I don't
Yeah,
need
it's
to pay
nice.
rent anymore, do I? I'm sorry, friend.
These houses are currently empty. We were actually planning on up here moving the blacksmith somewhere up here potentially,
Ooh.
because it's more of an easier spot than right over there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see your
Whether it's
sign.
over here. Yeah, whether it's over here. Oh, I broke a mushroom. I'm
no.
terrible. I'm sorry, mushroom. Whether it's over there or up here is still being decided.
Yeah.
And then if we head off. Wait, do I want to finish Swan's store or start Justin's store? Wait.
Oh no, it's fine. I'll just tag along with anything. I'm fine.
What are you
Alright.
doing, Justin?
I mean, you could start
Hmm?
Justin, so IRL I can go put ketchup on this hamburger that I have.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go this way then.
Shh.
Justin, you're
I'm
gonna meet all the
Totally-
ghosts.
I'm totally here. Be right back, fellas.
Totally here. Alrighty, so up this way. We have 2 ghosts. One of them hasn't manifested yet. This is Steel. Obviously, blacksmith.
Yep.
Used to
I'm
used
dying.
to build
I'm
stuff
dying.
for God.
Ah.
Wait, what are you doing?
Sorry, my W key got stuck.
Up here is best ghost child. This is Jade. She's
Oh.
wonderful.
Hello, Jade.
There was another ghost here actually. I don't know where he went. You know where he went, Cat. Remember there was a rider ghost?
A writer ghost?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, with Jade. I
There
don't
was
know,
a
I don't
writer
know.
ghost? This sounds
No,
interesting.
there was a rider ghost, but I don't know where he is.
They're just
No
kinda
longer in this. He was in this house.
This
and now he's
fella
not
sounds
in this house.
interesting. I wonder where they
He
went.
was interesting, but he also seemed really like distant compared to everyone else. So like, it kind of makes sense for him not to be around.
Yeah.
You know. Wait, I forgot.
Ah, yeah.
Up here. I almost missed the house. This is best dog. If I can open the door.
Toto!
Ghost dog.
Ghost dog. This is Toto.
Aw.
Toto's wonderful. Aren't you, Toto? You're great. Great boy.
Justin,
Wow.
you're from the human outside world, yes?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
believe
you're
there's
a
a-
player.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
playing.
so I've been reading some books on the outside world to
Yeah.
try and understand you guys a bit more. There's a movie about something about yellow brick roads. Is there a dog in it with the word Toto?
Yes, you're thinking of The Wizard of Oz.
That was the
Okay.
movie.
So I didn't remember.
It's
and
a
I-
really good movie, very classical.
Whee! Over here we have Rex's home. Though Rex is currently away, so we're not going to bombard his home because that is very impolite. This is Scythe. Scythe is another ghost that hasn't manifested, but this is Scythe's windmill. Scythe
Oh,
just
wow.
likes to yeah, get some beetroot, get some wheat, get some potatoes. And in here we have the fancy boy Victus. Very fancy skelly boy. Ghost skelly boy. Hello, Victus. Again, sorry for bombarding you for a second time today.
Dude, I'm trying to do
Calling you a mortal.
I may be mortal, but I'm a cool mortal. Because I defy
I may
existence
be mortal,
and come
but I'm
back.
dope as hell.
Yep. I defy death and say no you.
That you do. Over there is the house I'm currently residing in.
The dog house!
I didn't realize how cute it looks from afar. Wait a moment.
Very,
Yeah.
very nature.
It's very aesthetic.
nature-heavy.
Little cottage.
Thank you. It's my little cat helped me build it. Yeah, this is just my home, my little home away from home. You know, I still am technically living in Vanguard, but currently right now I don't like some people, so I'm staying here. Haha.
I won't ask.
For now.
I'ma ask if you're
Yeah, for
okay
now.
though.
I'll be fine. Whee! Honestly,
Okay.
living here, like, momentarily, is really good for my mental state.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I am
No, I
proud
was
of you
thinking
for
that-
doing what is best for your mental state. You got
Thank you,
this.
thank you.
I don't know what
Yeah.
I'm doing right
You
now.
can get away from all of the Vanguard chaos.
Honestly,
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
partially why I live on a deserted not a deserted island, on an island
This
that's
is the
so
best boy.
far from
Best
everyone
boy.
else.
Gregory.
This is Gregory.
Well, I mean,
Gregory!
oh,
Yes, chaos seems to
all-
come to my
that's all.
island
Oh,
quite
Gregory.
frequently, but
I mean, you're not the only one, Swan.
Yeah.
Gregory
me,
and
chaos
Olam
is
could have a
everywhere.
play date. Maybe they'd have
They
fun.
could.
Sorry, that's another skeleton horse.
My, well, I guess
no
it's
one's
neither.
really staying in these, like, sort of smaller houses currently. Don't blame the ghosts, there's no room. And then this is where I take care of the Ravenguard library.
Library!
We actually have books and shit.
Ah,
It's not
bruh.
really on the bottom
Yeah.
floor.
Bruh! Bruh!
More stuff's going to be added the more that we gain to the collection, but
Oh my god.
there's
But
more
now there's
like
plenty of books in here.
information. Yeah, there's more like informational stuff up here, or stuff where it could be informational or non-informational. And then downstairs is where my book is.
There are a handful of
Along with-
stories over there, but Rex told
Along
me to
with Cat.
stay away from that section for
Huh?
some reason.
Which section?
the stories
the
section.
fiction, non-fiction stories. I mean,
Huh, I wonder why.
Yeah.
tales of power.
I don't know, but it's alright. If we head off downstairs, though, there's the one book I've finished called Ever So Range, just chilling. If you ever want to read it, just make sure you put it back.
Will do.
I don't mind.
You
And then-
doomed yourself. I'm going to read everything in here now.
That's all right. You know, as long as you know you're not threatening people, then we're good.
Yeah, I don't ever
And then
plan to
down
do that.
here is the archives, but
Is
I
the
can't
floor
really show you guys
Does the
that.
floor ever get
Yeah.
fixed?
I mean, I've already seen that.
No,
I
The
don't
floor
think so.
never got fixed? Damn.
no, unfortunately not. But it revealed a lot of stuff down below, so you know it's okay.
Yeah, true.
And we're slowly draining it out. It's almost completely drained, actually.
Oh, damn, nice.
Yeah.
It did have
We
a
can
notable
figure out
flooding
more about
issue.
what's down there.
It did, and thanks to like the little bridge that's over there, thanks to Rex, it's almost completely drained out, which is really good.
Yeah, it's really
I
nice
don't know where
here.
this one went. But I'm
I am
closing the door.
downstairs.
Oh, you were downstairs? Are you
Hello.
reading? But you know, you can come back here and read whenever you want. I'm normally around, so if there's something specific you need, you can always ask. I'm kind of like the librarian of Ravenguard.
I just hope you
guess-
haven't gotten called a librarian.
No, because Rex put me in the position, so.
Fair. As my
I'm not really
voice
sure what that is.
Yeah.
goes hella weird. You don't know what that is?
Well,
What is?
I don't know much, like past the war and whatnot. That's practically it.
Fair. Damn, I'm glad that war is
But,
over.
Yeah, that's
Same here.
basically all of Ravenguard.
Y'all have done a lot with this place, honestly. It's really impressive.
It's really, wow, it's amazing. It's been a while since I've been here. I used to come here all the time.
Me and Kat get very bored sometimes.
Yeah.
I wanna.
And by sometimes, I mean a lot of the times, but that's besides the point.
If you're ever bored, you're free to drop by my island.
I might do.
Just
might
don't
do.
bring
I'm-
like the entirety of Vanguard. That makes me very anxious.
You know what, fair? Everything's been making me anxious recently, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should say the name of the books in the story section. Flame, why do I feel like you're trying to get me to do something bad?
You should
Yeah.
probably not say the name. If Rex said for people particular not to hear it, it's probably also means the names, so you know.
Okay, fair.
Probably don't.
Definitely.
But yeah. If you want to come in, you guys can come in again. I really don't mind.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Oh, jeez.
I neumed inside.
Thank you.
Matt, I don't think I can hand you things. Come, Cat.
There we go.
Come.
There we go.
I've gained juice.
Well, the offer is appreciated.
Cat, you can. I think you can pick things up if I don't hand them to you. Yes.
I don't know. It's usually just stuff that people haven't interacted with for like a long time. I think.
Like the buildings here.
Okay,
Like the
we're gonna do
buildings.
this. Cat. Have fun.
No, that's just a bottle. But yeah,
Wait,
It's
can
my
she,
place.
can she even consume it if she even manages to pick it up?
I can, yes. It just doesn't taste like anything.
Interesting.
Does
Understandable.
it go for, like right through you, or do you like consume it like a person, or like how does that work?
Sorry, repeat that?
Do you like properly consume it like a person, or does it go like right through you?
It kind of just becomes energy in a way.
Oh, okay, that's really cool.
Yeah. Touching things is complicated.
It's okay.
Yeah, no,
Cat.
that's fair. That's fair. How is Roger? Are you good?
One day I'm just going
Roger's
to
good.
eat something out of spite so I can taste it and then regret my life decisions later.
Jesus Christ, you
Yeah, but
can't
she's-
eat.
No. I can't eat
didn't
or
know
drink.
that.
I can't eat or drink things without experiencing pain.
No, please don't eat or drink
Ah.
that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I'm
Yeah.
lactose intolerant to everything.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, be very careful with that.
I mean, in the beginning of my existence here, I did that because, I mean, consuming food seems natural. So, like, I just thought I was odd. But then I stopped, and apparently I haven't died from malnutrition yet, so,
Apparently.
I mean, it can't be as strange as what I'm going through. Usually, I can never stop eating food, and it's
Good, I'll
really
give you all of the
strange.
food I make for her because I make food, and then she can't
I
even
know.
eat it.
so
I know.
sorry.
Soul here. Soul here like gives me food all the time, and I just down it immediately. And it's just
You just consume.
I got lots
Yeah.
of food.
Hungry boy.
and somehow I can still keep in shape because I'm always working 24/7.
You know what, fair. Just
hauling
make sure to
bricks,
not overwork
cobblestone.
yourself.
Oh no, I'm
Exactly.
fine. I'm doing fine. No,
Oh,
thanks.
Jesus.
Yep.
Oh,
See
God.
what I mean?
So much
always
sweet.
always giving me food.
So many
Lots
sweets.
of
Jesus
ice
Christ.
cream.
I'm glad someone
Yeah,
can eat your
yeah.
creations, though.
I mean, with eating a lot of food, sometimes you get full, and you get stomach aches, and that can lead to really, yeah.
Yeah.
We won't talk about that kind of stuff. Just put this all in here.
But yeah, that's basically all of Ravenguard for you.
Aha, I am now upon the roof looking down at you all.
Now you are.
I have both.
Floaty.
Yes, Dad?
Yeah,
What? I stole it.
Where is it?
It's right here.
It smells like your butt.
No.
Have you been sitting on it?
No.
I don't know what she's doing. Yeah.
It's just background noise. Just ignore it.
Talking to the people in her head.
Oh, the people. Oh,
The people in her head.
oh, she's insane. Oh no.
But yeah, with that aside, like, I did come here for a reason, and I thought I was gonna have to travel throughout all of the lands to find all three of you, but I need to talk to all three of you in particular.
Oh.
I guess it's convenient that we were all here then.
Oh yeah, it was very convenient.
I return.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Swan has returned. But yeah, Swan, I'm gonna be. Do you mind if I borrow Soul for a bit?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Just make sure she's safe and nothing's wrong.
Yeah,
The way that you
of
said that, I thought you were straight up gonna say absolutely, and I was gonna be oh.
course. Yeah, of course. Safety is #1 priority, obviously.
I can handle myself.
I know, Soul, but I am a concerned human being, for I am your mother, so I would still tell the people you're going with to make sure you're safe, okay?
Do we need her back by a certain time?
No, she's fine. I trust.
Back by 11.
She's had sleepovers at other people's houses before, so she can stay over if she wants. But
Yeah, she likes to chill here sometimes.
yeah,
I don't like being alone on an isolated island whenever Swan's not here.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Fair.
It's not your fault. You don't have a choice.
I know.
I should stop standing on my couch so much.
Okay, you don't want to break
Really
the
smart.
backboard on that.
And
Hello.
now you're standing on my couch. You know what? I did say I should stop. I never said you should stop. So I can't really like. No, everyone's just standing on my couch.
You're gonna
Alrighty.
get,
I
get
can't
dirt
really
on
do
there.
anything to it, so.
True.
You're gonna-
True.
actually, I don't even know. Does anybody have dirt on their shoes? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Wait,
I don't
have
have
what?
any on my boots.
I'm a clean gal whose boots like to duplicate when she puts them in her inventory. That's besides the point.
You know that.
But yeah, you three, if we could go to the library,
Yes.
the Ravenguard
Alright.
library, we can talk there.
Wait, am I illegal?
Alrighty.
Am I not allowed here?
It's private. It's a little private.
Okay, so I shall cease, as I am lagging in the sky.
You
Bye,
could say that.
Here's
Farewell.
one.
See you later. Take it easy, Swan.
Will do.
Have
Nice
fun
talking to
reading
you
the
again.
books later.
Actually, where are y'all gonna be in the library? Cause could I just be upstairs reading the books?
I don't see. Why not?
I mean, you could be upstairs. I'll
We
I'll
could
be.
downstairs,
We'll
I
probably be
guess.
downstairs.
Okay. I promise I won't listen. I saw books and I want to read them.
All right. That's
Have
fine.
fun with them.
I shall. Okay, farewell.
Whatever.
Fellas, there are books to be read. There are books to be read. After I finish my burger. Because I was delivered food.
No, that's why, because I was zoomed in up.
Alright, I have consumed.
I had more than that. Look how many assists I had.
I've already read Tales of Power before. But I don't think I've read the Urashi.
You see Brim down there?
Is she on your desk? I see her. Hi, Brim. How are you?
The ocean of a place filled with mystery. The depths echo out for travelers to be swallowed by its hollow caverns. However, some mysteries will rise to the surface, wanting to be discovered by the curiosity of people. Lurking tide brews many creatures that house all kinds of dark powers. No one knows of the tide's intent, whether it is craving to rid the world of its land and fill it with water, or to let humanity's curiosity be fed with its mystery.
Just gotta place the trap. I'm just gonna disarm it.
During the old times of Mythos, the Dreads came into contact with the mysteries of the ocean depths. Kira, a young woman who loved to read and learn about the world, discovered one of the ocean's mysteries. I have one of her journals. I have like some of her journal fragments. I read those. She like did something with the Urashi and then her mind went yeet.
I told you.
Kira, a young woman who loved to read and learn about the world, discovered one of the ocean's mysteries. The Urashi, old Dreadish for Tide Demon. Wait, the Dreads have a specific I want to learn languages. I will become fluent. This is interesting. Graced Kira with its presence. Kira, curious about this creature's intent, studied it. She found it trapped in a small pool in a cramped ocean cave along the coastal paths. Interesting. While the creature did not offer much at first, the more Kira kept coming back and the more insight she gained, I'm dying. The more insight she gained into this mysterious creature. However, as nights passed, Kira began to have dreams of the Urashi. Strange dreams, dreams that no person could describe with words. The dreams she was in, distorted and muddled, yet so clear at the same time, like a glass vase filled with information. Kira learned all kinds of things, more about the ocean's mysteries, more about the places deep under the surface, more about the Dread. Are the Urashi and Dreads connected somehow? But it's odd that she would dream of them. I mean, she could just have a vivid imagination, but... More about the magic engraved into this world. However, during these dreams, the Urashi started to visit her in them, began to speak to her, telling her about all the possible outcomes of this world and how she can make a difference if she listened to it. Oh no, that's this is starting to sound like a very dangerous path. Many villagers wondered what happened to Kira. Every day she would wake up and look the same, but seem so different. She told the villagers about her dreams as best she could, but no one would believe her. Who could believe her? Confusing and random stories about the world coming from a seemingly crazy woman. This drove Kira further into study, isolating herself from the world around her and wanting to learn more about the Urashi. However, these tide demons were given this name for a reason. The Urashi told Kira of its great power, how it could change the world for the better when allied with people, how it could change the weather with the blink of an eye. I wonder if Kira once lived at Ravenguard. Or maybe actually, maybe Blank, when she studied stuff to try to figure out how to change the weather, maybe she studied Kira's work? I don't know which of them came first.
Oh, if you have a higher sense, you have better balloon. It's fully facts. Dude, change your sense to higher one, dude. You literally have...
All of this power was true. However, the Urashi would demonstrate his power by changing the size of the tide, causing rain to pour down onto the villages below. Kira was fixated on such power. How can I get such power? I want to make a difference, Kiara would ask the Urashi. The Urashi would revel in these questions. Slowly, day by day, Kira would begin to change, personality altogether. Her eyes would glow an orange color. No one knew what was happening, but they knew one thing. Kira was dangerous and no longer herself. The Urashi, now fully in control of Kira after using its mental powers to infect her mind through her dreams, began to control Kira. This world does not belong to you land dwellers, the deranged Kira would shriek to the villagers. We residents of the sea will claim this land like we originally had. We will take back what's rightfully ours. The villagers would worry and panic at these claims, not knowing what to do. Kira, now completely consumed by the Arashi's will, would attack villagers, clawing at them like a feral beast. So she was consumed by her research in the Arashi. Well, I suppose it's a good thing I didn't frickin' anger them all the way back then when Mira was all like, hey, dude, you probably irritated these fellas because if they can casually control you, does not seem ideal. Perhaps I should keep a lookout for people with glowing orange eyes. It could be a connection. She was mindless. However, one elderly villager, the shaman of the village, saw a glimmer in Kiara's eyes, as if Kira was lost but could see everything that was happening, trapped in her own mind, almost like a never-ending dream. No, a never-ending nightmare. The villagers, standing strong for their village, brought Kira to their knees and ended her suffering. The shaman said that they could have sworn they saw tears in Kira's eyes, like they were happy to be released. The villagers would visit the ocean cave where Kira had continuously visited. However, there was nothing there, no sign of any Arashi. All that remained were the scattered notes left by Kira. I wonder if those notes still exist. Maybe I can find them. I'd have to figure out what village it was, actually. Isn't the color for dreads orange? I don't think so. I mean, dreads have all kinds of different colors of eyes. I mean, at least I think they do. I mean, I don't know too many dreads, but I'm pretty sure Candy is a dread. I forgot what her eye color was, actually. It might be red. Rex's is like the silver color. Do I know any other dreads? I know Damien. Damien's actually might have been orange? I don't remember, frankly. After reading Kira's notes, the villagers moved away from the ocean. After learning about lurks beneath the ocean depths, some think that the Arashi took Kira's mind died out. The Arashi, what are they? They think they died out. I mean, they might have, but why would they suddenly die out after Kira's mind died? Was the connection to Kira what ended them? Perhaps they all had links to each other, and so when Kira died, they had, like, connected themselves to Kira. Maybe they all just died out like a chain? That's a theory, but I feel like that would be too easy, because why would they just set themselves up to be yeeted into oblivion like that? I don't remember, honestly, what Damien all said. My memory is quite bad. About the world, I've read that. The Pitfall of Pirius. Rid of Old, and I've read that. Okay. We're moving on to the historical location section. The Pitfall of Pyrrhus, better known as the Bottomless Pit, is considered one of the 6 wonders of Mythos. Standing as a pillar of the duality of elements, many theorize that such conflicting elemental magics is the reason why such a pit came to be. Wait, the Bottomless Pit, isn't that what Callum tried to throw Candy into once? Any who were unfortunate enough to fall into the pit were never heard from again, allowing it to gain its name and infamy as being bottomless. It is said that only Pyrrhus himself knows what lies at the other end of the pit, if such were to exist. Interesting. I wonder if Pyrrhus can hear all. Hey Pyrrhus! I don't know if you can hear me, but hi! You know, I'm totally expecting to get a response to my wonderful hello. I am kidding. Blood magic. Blood ritual introduction. This does not sound good. This entry is an introductory on basic blood rituals regarding portal opening. This introductory's purpose is to provide basic insight to the step-by-step process on how to open pre-constructed obsidian portals. The 4 basic principles of a blood ritual goes listed below. Geometry, direction, process, intent. Geometry. Geometry is not generally required for portal opening rituals. Direction. Generally, a blood ritual required to open a portal is casted on a magical surface. Your teacher might provide an arcane table, or perhaps an electrum flat, or a magma-imbued stone rune nearby. I know what actually none of those are. The direction of the ritual typically can be determined by the desired outcomes of the ritual process. Firstly, a spellcaster of basic thaumaturgical spellcasting is required to initiate the process, or at least an individual with a generalized understanding of spellcasting. Using an officiated ritualist knife, slice a 3-inch incision from the spellcaster's proximal carpal down along the radius. I also don't know what those are. Well then. I assume it's on the hand or arm area. Using the same hand, drip the blood upon the directionary surface listed previously in the entry, and then speak to the listed incantation below. From hell they come, to hell they go, beyond the ancient depths, recant the gods, expel the meek, and find you may seek. We now bleed upon the stone to use their wicked ways to open the forsaken. I'm not going to finish reading that, because, well, I'm not doing anything ritually. I don't want to risk my existence. Intent. Finally, for the blood ritual to be completed, the spellcaster must verbally emit something plaguing their conscience. This may range from a guilty action, a hidden love, or a desperate fear, imbuing a primitive admission to the blood ritual. It empowers it to the extent where thaumaturgical magic may take place. With all steps complete, the rituals should activate and work as intended. Good luck. Interesting. So now I'm just imagining someone at somewhere being like, it's like, I love this person, and then Thaumcraft Magic is like, ah, oh, damn man, that's some nice info right there. Let's function. Okay, now we're on to the morphology. Oh, morphology. I want to learn this actually. Morphology is the study of physical transformation either partially or completely. While it is a rare capability to develop, it can be derived from certain potions or elixirs. Studying the ability to morph is no longer common practice in Mythos. I will make it common practice. I'm kidding. But in the past, morphing caused hysteria due to fear and confusion on the identities of true monsters or false monsters, as well as creating chaos in legal settings, allowing for too much unnatural escape. Since then, morphing has vanished from the common people as something only to be performed by the goddess or those of high power. However, there are still rare texts that discuss ways in which a normal individual with little to no magical experience could create a morph for themselves. I must find these texts. I will discover morphology, because it could be quite useful. Because I have something planned. I have something I'm planning. And I might need morphology to make part of it work. What am I planning? You don't get to know yet. Morphs usually take 24 hours to take effect and are not always practical in use, especially partial morphs. A partial morph refers to an animalistic feature that can become a part of the physical body as if it were always there. Some examples of this are tails, wings, horns, and the likes. These features, although unable to be utilized in offensive or useful ways, can be aesthetically pleasing or even seen as a symbol of higher power. When you casually are like, hello, I now have wings, admire me. Full morphs, on the other hand, are far more difficult to come by. Full morph refers to complete physical transformation in another being, creature, monster, and so on. These morphs are easier to transfer in and out of once acquired for the first time, but come with several downsides. A full morph is more difficult to adapt to. The first time an individual gets a full morph, it takes 24 hours for the morphing capability to merge with them. Once this bodily merge is successful, the full morph will take immediate effect and will be irreversible for a full day. After that, however, an individual has the ability to swap in and out of their acquired morph. Do be cautious, however, full morphs are painful to transition into, as one's bones and muscles must shrink, shift, and change to fit the new form. Understandable. There are several potions that have been discovered to create such morphs. Full morphs are far more difficult to alchemically craft, while partial morphs are easier but far more difficult to reverse. I wonder if Rita knows anything about that, or at least the potion side of it. It could be a start to trying to learn general morphology.
I am going on the trip and we're leaving at 9:30 tomorrow morning.
Let's see. Historical locations. Right, I already looked through these. I read the Writ of Olden, Pitfall of Pirius, about the world. Then there's the occult. I am working my way through this library. Look at me. A bare hand, yes. a bare hand. Like, you know, I will become a bear. I'm kidding. I don't know what I would morph into, but if I like had a morph ability. The study of occult. Oh, this be a long boy. We getting into this lore, folks. In the study of ghosts, I have made great strides to stay in as close proximity to as many specters as possible. When studying ghosts, one must first understand one simple truth. Only particular individuals are capable of seeing ghosts or perceiving their influence on our world. The cause, similar to our understanding of why ghosts exist, is unknown. There are many great mysteries of ghosts to understand, however, a few questions remain unanswered for now. For example, why do particular beings linger in this world? My initial thoughts were that it could be linked to a desire to exist. A strong emotion simply ties them to this world. However, then why do only certain people become ghosts when they die? Do most mortals not desire life when they are dying? Regardless, I will opt to fill this essay with a bevy of facts instead of questions, in the hopes that these mysteries can be solved another day. Ghosts are not linked to higher sentience. Through my observations, I have found that mortals and animals are capable of becoming specters. The dog that I just met today proves that. Why not a bat or a wolf? Perhaps I would become an avian creature. You know, I'd take to the skies. Although I will state, part of my idea, part of the thing I'm not quite revealing yet, I'd need someone to be able to look like me. AKA take away any extra features through morphology. That is why I desire to learn it. Why would I need this? You don't get to know yet. Because I mean like that. I'm uncertain if animals are aware of their deaths or suffer from the same form of amnesia that mortal ghosts do. As of now, it seems the effects of amnesia that prevent ghosts from understanding thoughts is limited to mortals. From formulating thoughts is limited to mortals, though more research is required. For now, I will instead discuss my observations on mortal ghosts, since my comprehension of animals is limited. When a ghost forms, it almost always seems to be near where their mortal corpse lies. Very rarely do ghosts stray from their positions in the world. However, there is one circumstance that causes them to deviate from this norm. If there's a high concentration of ghosts with a rather substantial distance, rogue ghosts could be drawn into the collective. I'm naming this phenomenon hallowing. Hallowing is capable of occurring from distances that span across elevations and even oceans, it seems. Most ghosts, when encountered, will be passive, likely unaware of the happenings around them. However, these ghosts can be influenced through mediums such as flux. I don't even want to know how this person figured that out. The outcome, however, is highly dangerous and will yield aggressive poltergeists. So when you influence them with flux, they become poltergeists. That must have been the flux coming from the experimentation that blanked it initially down below in the archives. Additionally, the process seems torturous for the ghosts. Under no circumstances should large amounts of flux be exposed to a ghost, otherwise its body will take a more corporeal altered form and begin savagely attacking the living, regardless of how the ghosts themselves feel. Aside from flux corruption, ghosts are almost entirely untraceable? Any attempts to touch them will cause a phasing to occur, and a cold feeling to wash over your flesh. This isn't extremely noticeable, since, as observable, most ghosts' forms are almost entirely unperceivable. Very rarely can you see a protrusion of their body, such as hands or eyes. As they interact with the world, though, this is also very rare. When a ghost lingers, they are capable of speech, however they cannot form coherent sentences. They will stand, moan, and whisper their morning's desires or otherwise. However, if these desires are satiated, the ghosts will begin to formulate thoughts. So that must be how they brought some of them back. So I guess to help Muffin form, you'd have to do what they want. So I guess it may be related to baking, since that probably is from their past, maybe? You should know that they place a trap here every single time. Their amnesia will begin to retract, however significant events such as how and when and if they died will often be missing. Interesting. Following this, most ghosts then begin to ponder for their name, and can likely be stuck in this state for an eternity. This is a problem since ghosts are evidently incapable of calling their own name through any means. Interesting. Because of this, there are only a few options for a ghost at this state. 1. Locate a replacement that appeases their desires. For example, a miner being informed their name is Pick will know it is not true, but will accept it regardless. Interesting.
Dude, it's this one bug that can fly.
Documentation of a name or even part of a name in the case of damage to the document are suitable replacements. Ghosts seem to be capable of recognizing their true name or at least parts of it with the proper documentation. Though untested, it could be possible to guess a ghost's real name. If any of these listed in conditions are met, a ghost should then be capable of formulating a higher level of thought. Ghosts are complicated, but this is interesting. It could be helpful in helping Kat remember some stuff if Kat wants to remember some stuff. Although, why would Rex not want stuff from the section about the Irashi to be read? There's something to that, I know it. From there, they will grow more aware of the existence of living beings, formulate thoughts, and perhaps even gain a wider range of emotions. Most interestingly, however, is that the more a ghost recalls their identity, the more visible their form becomes, and the more they seem to be able to influence the world. I wonder if they could become actually, like, fully able to interact with stuff again then. That's interesting. Where this progression ends, however, is unknown. On a final note, ghosts and their souls seem to be separate. I'm uncertain where a soul resides in a person, however. Even an individual lacking a soul can still be... People can lack souls?
I wonder why.
What okay. That's interesting. The effects of this are unknown. For my future studies, I will attempt to employ different forms of magic in the hopes that one may resonate with ghosts. I will then brand this magic occult and see what other progress can be made on the understanding of ghosts. I will leave you with this note, reader. Is death really the end? It seems like it isn't, especially if one can become well enough to actually influence the world once more. That is highly interesting.
James, move. You're not good anymore. Don't make me mad.
I don't think I've read the Sun Civilization stuff. Tale of the Sun, I think I read that. 4 Pillars, interesting. 7 Days Festival, I don't think I've read that. And Sun Civilization, I don't think I've read that. There is a lot of reading today, children. I'm going to die. I have water. Do not fear.
What? How did I miss?
The civilization of the sun stood for centuries as a beacon to all of the villages in the world of Mythos. At the center of the civilization stood the great sun's temple, where Lord Calyx spent most of his time in worship. The people of the civilization saw the sun as their one true god, casting light down upon their towns and peoples. This light prevented the creation of the monsters in the night and cast the netherworld into the void for eternity. So, is the sun to them the opposite of void? The civilization of the sun was prosperous for a lengthy amount of time, with healthy lands, bountiful farms, and cultured peoples. Thanks to the leadership of Lord Calyx and the blessings of the goddess and the sun, for many days and nights the civilization was happy. However, the darkness was far too strong. In the end, the civilization fell to the darkness, and Lord Calyx was killed. The goddess was nowhere to be found. While the sun still shines its light down on the sky, the temples and villages have all fallen, except for one. A place to the east, nearest Lord Calyx's temple, that he was so fond of, remains safe, standing as the last remnants of the greatest dynasty in Mythos. Now under the goddess's protection, the village... The writing cuts itself off. Except for a place to the east, nearest to Lord Calyx's temple. Is that Florencia? Calyx's tomb. And then... Could Florencia be the last? That's in... Huh. Oh god, 24 pages. I'm going to die. I love lore, but I'm going to die. The 7 Days Festival is known as the largest event in the Sun civilization. The capital of Akora becomes the epicenter of a massive and lavish celebration in honor of the sun. The festivities are held without end for a full week when the weather is at its warmest, with the final day becoming the summer solstice. Every year during these 7 days, the 4 pillars would take charge in their preparations of the main events, symbolizing their devotion to Lord Calyx and their sacrifices in honor of the sun. Each day, the pillars would perform ceremonies, recitals, and demonstrations of their capabilities and strong suits to thoroughly reflect their loyalty to the sun and to Lord Calyx himself. Furthermore, they would take on jobs that were intense labor and effort in order to remember their roots as normal citizens in Lord Calyx's empire, and to illustrate that no one is too above hard work, especially not those chosen for higher privileges. Every Monday of the 7 days summer festival, Zero would awaken bright and early to the streets of Akora as the sun began to rise. After combing through scrolls and writs, she would make her way out into the unpopulated streets of the morning with a smile and a plan to educate the people of Akora on the history and mathematics that she found so intriguing. On Tuesday, Mona, not wanting to be upstage, planned not 1 but 2 days of activity, demonstrating her stoic will and unmatchable strength. With a weapon in one hand and a chain in the other, she held the most entertaining battles in the sandstone ring that the people of Akora had ever witnessed. Hydras and minnow shrooms and dragons and withers flew from their respective cells to converge on the woman, who would only grin at their attempts to destroy her. Tuesday and Wednesday did she take to make all of Akora never question her might, and although she escaped with negligent injuries, the same could never be said for the onlookers who wished to view her show. It would then be that Thursday was dedicated to Rutile, as they traveled from home to home with gifts and compensation, giving Mona a slap on the wrist for her recklessness, and giving the people of Akora their sincerest apologies. For the children, they would bring cakes and flowers, braiding the hair of young girls and laughing at the jokes of young boys. Akora would forget the damages in the aura of kindness that Rutile brought with them, as the day to the summer solstice drew near. Keeping to schedule, Zero would take on the challenge of Friday after having ample time to prepare for an even longer lesson for the kingdom, this time with more festive visual demonstration in her own attempts to outdazzle the ever-so-hot-headed Mona. After counting the sum in Lord Calyx's treasury, Zero would use her own finances to pay for the entertainment of first-class performers, to enact the most popular historical dramas and tragedies, allowing all citizens of Akora to view such spectacular performances for free. All day did these shows run, and it was common that every show would be met with a filled theater. I would pay to go to one of those. They sound awesome, not gonna lie.
He's like, dude, that's my dog, bro.
Saturday, marking the final day of the year before the summer solstice, the second to last day of the 7 days summer festival, is always the most significant day and night of them all. Every year, the Sandstone Council will attempt to choose one member to lead the festivities, to make the night one to be remembered every year. However, they could never decide. It would be Illimet that year that spoke out, although he never would in such meetings between the pillars. What if we asked the people of Akora whose activities they enjoyed the most? Then the town can decide who will lead the final festivities. There was silence, but inevitably the pillars followed Illimet's suggestions. Going from door to door, all 4 of them traveled throughout the capital with their question, asking the citizens whose activities they enjoyed the most. In the end, it was a draw between all 3. An argument struck out, the most powerful of arguments. It was true that they were equals, but perhaps the only ones that did not see it in such a way were the pillars themselves. The day was wasted, with nothing to be done. What could they do now? Akora expected this of them. They had to do something, even if it was improvised. Were they about to let Lord Calyx down? Why has Illimet not done a day? Why has Illimet not done a day? Being mean to Illimet over here. As Mona, Rutile, and Zero took to battling one another, Illimet was the only pillar remaining, although meek at the prospect of such a responsibility. Nonetheless, he knew that something had to be done, and so on the final day, Illimet did not rest for a single moment as he worked to create the greatest festival of all in celebration of the sun, demonstrating his true devotion. In honor of Lord Calyx and the sun, he erected the Great Pyramid Temple in just 1 day and 1 night. Did this man build an entire pyramid? I have mad respect to this man. Mad respect. Liz had ever done before. Lord Calyx stepped forward on that day and looked up the stairs leading into the pyramid steps. He spoke out to the people as the sun rose on a new day. Let this pyramid be a beacon of light, opened only by those who have been blessed with the key from the sun himself. Let this pyramid be known here and now as the Temple of the Sun. We went there. We had the sun key.
Bro, this bug's attracted to my monitor's light and it's making me mad. What if I get rid of the blue light?
So, that was built by Illimet.
I hate the people people that block the entrance. Like,
Interesting. One final book that is 14 pages. The Sun Festival sounds really cool, though. It sounds like it would be, honestly be quite fun. It sounds like it would be hell for those preparing it, but like... Bear with me, guys. We got one last book to read. The 4 pyramids bound together to support Lord Calyx. After all, a pyramid cannot be supported by one pillar alone. Lord Calyx found this support and worked with them to make the kingdom a better place for its people and the world around it. Rutile, Zira, Mona, Ilamat. These 4 made up the Sandstone Council. I can English. Lord Calyx and the Sandstone Castle worked together to better the kingdom and to use Lord Calyx's powers from the goddess to help others when the goddess was not present. I wonder what Lord Calyx's powers entailed. Because from what Callum said, she gave him the powers and then didn't teach him how to use it. Which is one of the reasons why he thinks that she's like irresponsible and doesn't deserve that power, which I can quite understand. That does make sense. Leaving someone with a lot of power and then not teaching them how to use it? It could go well, or it could literally blow up in your face. Rutile, named the first pillar, was strong in appearance but had a very kind heart. They would help out anyone that needed it. Zira, named the second pillar, was intelligent. She handled Lord Calyx's gold supply and used it when it was needed for the people. Mona, named the third pillar, was very brave. However, they took many risks. Lord Calyx warned them about taking too many risks and that he could not afford for one of his pillars to fall. Mona did not like these constant warnings, but obeyed them nonetheless. I'm thinking honestly a lot could be learned from the Sun civilization. Perhaps I should bring that up as a major point of study for library. Or maybe if we gain any other librarians, they could, in a way, choose a pillar to strive to be like. If they want to focus on strength, they could look into Mona, see her downfalls and, where she did things right. And then, they could strive to meet those goals. Same thing for the others. Maybe. Could be a somewhat interesting system. Ilamet named the fourth pillar, seen as weak to the other pillars, but his ideas were far above the others. He was loyal to Lord Calyx and used his ideas to help Calyx greatly. However, 4 pillars cannot stay united forever. The darkness that was expelled from this world when the sun was created attempted to crawl its way into the minds of the pillars. Mona, Zira, and Rutile fell to the darkness and were corrupted. They tried to use Lord Calyx's power to rule the world. They tried to persuade him that it was the reason he was gifted with such power in the first place. However, Lord Calyx was not so easily persuaded. His kind heart remained, and he grew worrisome as his pillars began to crumble. Some servants claimed that the 3 pillars would plan to take Calyx's power for themselves. I can only imagine what that could have felt like. To have the people that you've chosen to stand around you and to try to help you keep your people safe, plan to take your power from you and rule the world. That must have been hard. Hell. Sometimes I wish I could just see history, see it happening, learn what they're feeling, talk to the people. But I cannot time travel, and I cannot... That was the only thing. My mind is doing great. Calyx, worried this power will fall into the darkness, knew the only way to seal it would be to seal himself away with it. Calyx would take part in the sacrifice called the Relinquish. He would give up his power and seal it away with his body where no darkness could touch it. He would give up his power. Interesting. Calyx turned to his remaining pillar, Ilamet, and he begged him to help and to take Calyx's life in order to complete... in order to complete the Relinquish. Ilamet agreed. However, wanting to remain loyal, he did not like this idea. But still, Ilamet, with a shaky hand and an aching heart, plunged a blade into Lord Calyx's heart. Ilamet claims that Lord Calyx wore a kind-hearted smile even in death. Oh god, that must have been terrible. Like, I imagine they were all friends. I mean, imagine if time travel was possible. Imagine. There's so much I could learn if there was time travel. Element the soul pillar to remain. I don't know if that's a typo or if that's like, if they actually spelled this book like that, that's kind of, I like that. Because I like imagining Illimet as the soul pillar. Because in the end, he had the heart to do what was best. The others, they kept getting caught up in arguments and other things, and Illimet was just loyal to Calyx, and he wanted what was best for others, and he was brave. It took it tall and tried to guide the people to a brighter future. We will work together towards a bright future, for Lord Calyx, who I'm sure is watching over us right now. Let's show him that we can shine bright as the sun. I misread that terribly. I'm so sorry, Element. We will work together towards a bright future, for Lord Calyx, who I'm sure is watching over us right now. Let's show him that we can shine as bright as the sun. There we go. I did it right. Hey, Skippy, welcome. I'm glad you made it. Currently, I'm just reading all the books in the Ravenguard library.
He just took so much fall damage.
Illimet was no longer the fourth pillar. Lord Calyx had gifted him a new title with his dying words, gifting him with the name of the symbol Lord Calyx admired. You are far from weak, Illimet. You will be my last pillar, the pillar to support the people and carry on with hope. You will be my Omega pillar. So that was how the downfall of the thing went down. What is the Relinquished? Is there a book in here that I missed? Is there a thing that tells me about the Relinquished? Rid of Olden, Pitfall, About the World, Tales of Power, Yurashi, Blood Ritual Introduction, about Morphology, Study of the Occult. No, it doesn't seem like there is. Well, it looks like that's all the books. Maybe they'll let me make copies if I ask. But if they don't, then I definitely need to bring library here on a field trip. They need to read this is a cat. This is a cat. Hello, I love you. Are they still down there? Can I exit? I don't see them. I can exit. Okay.
Stop talking in game.
So today's been interesting. And hopefully Soul can convince Lily to show me Kane's lair, or whatever the hell she said it was. Because I know she said she searched, but maybe there's something they missed. Honestly, at this point, I'm grabbing at straws, strings, whatever that phrase is, because I don't have anything to go off of. CK left me with nothing. And so my best bet at this point is to try to find Kane, because if I find Kane, I can at least make sure that he doesn't have ZK. What is this? Why is there blood? Why is there blood? Okay, cut a path in this rock. Just casually bumping my way through here. Maybe there's nothing there? Maybe I'll drop by a Tyrion. We'll see if they're doing alright.
I'm gonna keep my primal shotgun.
Genesis. Times like this, all we can do is pray for the goddess for answers, yet I feel no satisfaction with these outcomes. Mrs. Vick says, however, is it not? I have no idea what's up with you, sir, but I wish you the best. Way you are a tad stuck. Melody, how are you doing? Okay, well, she's home. That's nice. Crime scene. What happened? Looks like they have some more stuff going on than I know of. But at the moment, I should probably head back to the island. Oh, right, I do need to write that letter. I need to respond to Callum. Well, whoever wrote that letter instead of Callum, actually.
This game is so much laggier. Ew, and creative. Sad times. Wonder when they're gonna get creative ping and pops.
I am lagging. Oh dear. I made it to the secondary research location, which I still need to make. Nope, I did fill in the floor. Okay.
Their first game was Save the World. I hope you know that. Oh, well, I mean, they completely died because they said they weren't updating it, so.
Oh, it looks like more things have been added to Soul's
Like, they
shipping
don't know how to
tree.
end
Let's
the
take a
game.
look at this.
They did all this stuff, right?
Jazzy X Ruta, Jazzy X Swan, Rex X Lily, Ellie X Mirror, Ovek X Ellie, Justin X Cam, Swan X EK, Rosie X Void, Jazzy X Blank, Lily X Justin, Marshy X Capcom, Karma X Red. That would not work out well at all. Jazzy X Mirror. Where did that one come from? Nikki X Who? Jazzy X Flesh, Voxler X Arrow, Callum X Serena, Jazzy X Rahman Chan, Danny X The Boy, Arosic X Dran. I think you mean Voxlar there. That's supposed to be Voxlar. Dran don't exist. Lily X Rex. Why is Karma? Okay. Pretty normal. Nothing really has changed much. Okay, what to do? What to occupy the rest of my time? I could go back to filling in space over there. I could set up the war memorial. Could figure that out. I need to get some blocks.
Wait, collect animal bones. I wonder. Does that work?
Alright.
It does. I think. No, actually.
Right, how should I have this be? I don't actually know how to design this. My brain is not in a design mood. This is whack. Maybe I'll just... I think for now I'll put like a little dirt thing right here to show me where I am going to build it. And then I'll murder this. And then I'll come back and figure that out when I'm in a more design-centered mood. Because I want this to look nice. It is meant to be a memorial of the war. It shouldn't look like trash. So I'll go back. I think I'll respond to the book then. I'll figure that out, and then I'll call it a day. Because I've been going for about 3 hours and 30 minutes, and my voice wants to die because I've done so much reading today. Alright, let's see. We'll get the book out. We'll go, I need to go see if, I know I have plenty of books, I just need the stuff to make a book and quill. Oh heck, no, come back! Okay. Okay, so what are the points I need to respond to? Worried about his health? Yes.
Yeah.
Reading is good. I do like reading. I have been drinking a drink. It's not water. It's like a soda thing of some kind. It is a liquid. Yeah, it does eventually strain when you talk too much. Ow, I have just harmed my foot. We are fine. I got my... No, it's not Sprite. I don't think... It's like some lemonade thing. I would have Sprite, but they don't have that at the whatever place my dad picked up food from, I don't think. So, if you get something kind of similar. Okay.
His teammates lit 32 once. Thank you for switching to daytime, actually. I can actually see now.
Okay, respond to blame. Note to self.
Are you on the team? Let me kill Sky.
I am not responsible for Vanguard being weird.
Thanks for spotting the obvious. Puffer tag. I marked it, like... I have 3 healing items. I have an inventory attack.
Master and I. So whatever the case, this person is like, maybe they work for Callum? They do something.
Honestly, I'm gonna carry it. Why? Just put on auto run and play video.
Welcome, Tori Dwolf 14. Hello.
Break the rock leg!
It's like, don't bother trying to ask who you are, and it's like, well, what am I supposed to refer to you as? You're a person of some kind. Why is Swan Source? Oh, this is probably one of the vote books for the vote. mystery. Dear mystery person.
80.
Because
How did I not hit him? I'm knocking him down.
what I know of Callum.
Ah, dude, he's literally one shot. Fine. Thank you. His name's Pro-Christian.
So Callum. He does seem to be the sort to do all of those things. However, blaming me
Yeah, it's
for
people,
causing
it's regular
this
people from squads that
is.
like Australia.
I
Why
disagree.
is there just a random
I
squad of
suppose.
it's just white? Huh?
I did not intend for. I have never been the sort to want the goddess involved in my affairs. I never expected her to act as she did. I was desperate once. I do not think I can be blamed for wanting the harm to my daughter to cease.
How many clips you got?
Blame aside, I personally was under the impression that Callum himself had decided to fight Candy on that day. I never figured
I just got Dink Blake.
never figured that Vanguard would ask that of him,
I hit 104.
but it makes sense.
They're below. They're below.
I suppose that's why Rex was so confident in the fact that the goddess would be out of picture.
Reset. Bro, I didn't have health to kill him. That's why I like tags. That's why tags are so good in this little area.
Making you second guess my faith in this trip. Cease.
I wouldn't have shot. They died. Stop. There's a raptor on him. What? Bro, I can't see.
I lost my train of thought of what I was typing.
I don't think I can. Look. They're right under this. What the heck, dude?
Oh, I was stating that I never even wanted the goddess to be in the battle in the first place.
Crack. Just shoot him. I almost got my head taken off, dude, by a bow. I need to reload. Yeah. 115.
I would never want Callum or anyone to die for me.
Where'd he go? Found him.
Nor would I ever ask that of anyone.
He had none. I dropped you. Go.
I value his advice and his desire to keep this world safe.
Yeah, I got. Oh, look. Run here. Come here. Run to the.
I've always been grateful for his advice. Despite his notable sass, he's never been wrong.
I'm so glad these are unbreakable. Alright. I don't have any ammunition.
Sorry that
I bet.
he was harmed. Harmed through his involvement with our nuclear affairs. Try to ensure, if possible, that it never occurs again.
These guys. We can't get killed those guys up there.
No, you said that you're fine on your own.
The water.
Again,
We're beside their blind spot. They can't go. Shoot. 43. Honestly, let's rush these kids. They only base up.
no, this ends.
13 fall damage.
Apologies for the mess, for the disorganization
I'm gonna die.
of this letter. I am a bit of a mess.
I'm the mess.
You probably are already.
I'm dead.
Wherever you are, I wish you well. Can this stop trying to die? I respectfully respectfully disagree. I can't. There's not enough room to type. Respectively disagree. I'll just type I disagree. I guess. I don't know. I can't spell. Guess we'll go put this in the usual spot. It's somewhat helpful that the others aren't around so I can deliver this. Well, not deliver, but put it in the usual spot. Honestly, I need to go into my research with the Fountain of Youth stuff, because if regular potions won't work, perhaps whatever concoction is made from that could do something for him. As depending on the extension of those wounds, he could be out of the game for months, and that would probably literally... he seems like a man that does not want to do bed rest based on what that letter said and just other general things, so that just seems like it would be somewhat torturous. Alright, I need to actually... What is this? Alright. I need to update that. But also... Ruda, it's been a bit since we last talked, but I have something a tad more sensitive that I need to discuss with you. Mind if we arrange to meet up sometime soon, whenever you're next free, perhaps out near that barn of yours in Onkar? What should I title this one? I'd like to talk. Alright, time to go deliver this. I can even actually get my dogs moved into the on-car house. Oh right, I do need to get my potions situation set up there. I could maybe actually mine out the basement that I'm gonna make for it. If I feel like it when I get over there. Honestly, in that letter, it didn't really open up much more for discussion. But I don't really know what to do. I mean, she seems to be blaming us for Callum's injuries, but I'm not Vanguard. I didn't ask him to do what he did. I maybe would have actually said something against him fighting Candy when he told me he would if, you know, I'd known that he had been asked. I thought it was something he chose to do himself until now. We're nearly there to the fairy village. You ever casually just experience ringing in your ears? There we go. Ah, home sweet home. Probably can just honestly have the entrance to the basement be down underneath this ladder, or I could have it be in this corner. I could use one of the trapdoor blocks. Alright, we get one of these. Then boom, we murder the floor. And then once we've murdered the floor, what we do is we just casually, we do that. And then boom, you'll never know, as I accidentally placed this on top of it. Then boom, you'll never know. You know, down here will just be the eventual, you know, the 2B potion storage. You know, I make a sign. To be potion basement. Boom. Alright, that seems like everything we're gonna get done today. Today has been a somewhat interesting day, somewhat active. Oh, wait, the dogs. Then we'll end things. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hello, Altair, Vega, Orion. Alrighty, now we just gotta get the other two. Y'all can chill in the living room. Y'all can chill throughout the house. Oh. Oh no. Vega, I guess you're sitting at the bar table thing now, not the bar. What are the kitchen counter thing? I don't know what it's called. Alright, Altair, time to join your family inside. There we go. Okay, everyone's inside. Alright, folks, that's where we're going to be ending it off for today. You know, I'm just going to go up to my bed up here. Haven't been here in a bit, but, you know. Farewell, folks. It's been awesome hanging out with y'all, and I can't wait to see y'all again. I don't know when I'll next stream. I might try to tell y'all in advance if I do end up having plans, but it's exciting because, you know, Osiris is coming to the island. You're gonna get to learn more about that fellow. I refuse to let this be another, you know, another mirror incident. You know, hopefully Soul will get someone else to, you know, befriend. Things are looking up, even though I still don't know much about where ZK could be or if he's safe or not, but hopefully Lily can give me some answers if she decides to show me to Kane's place. I mean, not expecting much, but I'm trying to be optimistic. I don't want to be too pessimistic about these things. So take care, you all. Hope you all have a good night or good morning, depending on your time zone, or even a good afternoon / middle of the day. You know, I don't know. Stay safe. The library is a place to belong, and you all, you know, y'all are great. Farewell, folks.